Hey everybody, welcome to this playthrough of the original SmackDown vs. Raw on the PS2. I am so excited to play this for you guys right now. A few things I need to get over right at the start. I would love to get right into the gameplay. You can, if you're on YouTube right now, you can probably just skip ahead and see gameplay if you need to, or if you want to. I'm going to do an exhibition early on just to show you the game, and then we're going to do season mode. I already know who I'm going to be. It's going to be really fun. But a little bit of backstory with me. You know, I'm 32 years old. I've been just a huge wrestling fan the vast majority of my life now. And it's because of this video game. When I was probably 10 years old. 10 or maybe just turning 11? Probably 10. I went over to my buddy Justin's house for his birthday party. And he had a bunch of friends over, and we had a big sleepover. And one of his friends, I think his name was Isaiah, brought over this game, which I think was fairly new at the time. I know that SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 had not come out yet. He brought it over. I didn't really know anything about wrestling other than I knew Bret Hart, because I'm Canadian, and I knew Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan. Never seen a wrestling match. We were all playing the game, and none of us were any good at it. None of us knew how to win matches. None of us knew anything about wrestling, really. But we loved the character creator, and we loved goofing around, and it was a really fun time. Isaiah ended up not being super into the game, and he actually gave the game to my friend Justin, and me and him ended up playing it all the time together. We got into wrestling together. We started watching WWE. I started going online and finding TNA and Ring of Honor and all these different companies and became a really hardcore lifelong wrestling fan ever since. And we would buy all the new games whenever they came out and enjoy them growing up together. This game is how I became a wrestling fan, a massive wrestling fan. I can't wait to show it with you. If you're watching this on YouTube, part of this experience may feel weird. Occasionally, there may be no music, or my audio quality on my microphone might sound really hazy and weird and muffled. And what that is there's a lot of licensed music in this game that I am not going to be turning off. Oh yeah, I should probably get rid of the memes. Sorry, they're funny, I like them. I'm not going to be turning off the music. I'm probably going to get ID bopped for a lot of it, so only those of you watching live on Twitch are going to get the full, authentic experience. If I don't get paid for any of this, that sucks, but it's a small price to pay. I absolutely need to share this game with you. It's really fun. All right away, I want to go into just a regular exhibition so you can see what the gameplay is like. This is the last mainline WWE game in which they play music during all of the matches. JB Layfield! How weird is it to not see him listed as JBL? I do believe this was the first game he was JBL in. It's, Chat, some of you might need to double check me on that. There's a possibility that he was JBL in Here Comes the Pain. Or Day of Reckoning? Day of Reckoning may have come out slightly before this. It was either slightly before or slightly after. It was the same year. Okay, for my first match, I have to be Tajiri. When I didn't know anything about professional wrestling and I just picked up this game and I was first learning it with my friends, not knowing any of these wrestlers really, I just picked someone who looked really cool and had a fun moveset. And that was Tajiri, who I ended up becoming a really big fan of, because it turns out he was completely awesome. Oh man, I could fight really early John Cena. Oh, we're gonna go against early John Cena. He's got way better stats than me, and these early games were harder, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This was only John Cena's second game, if I remember right. We'll fight on SmackDown. This was the days of the SmackDown fist. Oh, the old tail of the tape. So, I'll show you it later, but the menus are SmackDown or Raw themed. You get to pick. We're going on SmackDown, so it shows the tail of the tape, because SmackDown used to do that back then. Oh, Charlie Haas. Charlie Haas didn't have too many games left after this, did he? I think he was DLC in 2009. Was Charlie Haas even in SmackDown vs. Raw 2006? I don't remember him being in it, but he might have been. 2004 John Cena's power level wasn't super high. Yeah, this is This is like US champion John Cena. This was his last game with Doctor of Thugonomics. The next game was his first one with My Time Is Now. That is what Cena's current theme is called, right? My Time Is Now? I think that's the name of it. Or it might just be My Time. Check it out, early John Cena. Not super early John, but you know, early rapper John. Yeah, they didn't actually voice over his, because you know he would always open by doing like a rap battle trash talk on his opponent. So they show him doing it, but they didn't actually voice anything. Is John Cena the IRL champ right now? Has that changed? Now, he's in real life in 2025 right now, 21 years after this game came out, John Cena is the world champion. He's on his retirement run right now. I do believe he's already said his last wrestling match is this December. I thought My Time was that Triple H theme. Oh, yeah. Did they have the same name? Someone's gonna have to do some Googling, because I do know that My Time is a Triple H theme. But isn't that what John Cena's theme is called too? Huh, I never thought about that. Here Comes the Pain is your favorite? Here Comes the Pain is very good. Steiner is really fun in that game. Ooh. Should have made Kane your first match, or you're scared. Wow. Hey, I think Kane's got worse stats than Cena. Yeah! Oh, that spinning wheel kick in these early games I used to use so much. It's so good. It makes them bleed like crazy, too. Which game was Kurt Angle 99 overall? I don't remember. I know he was one of the top-ranked guy in a few of the early SmackDown vs. Raws. I think in SVR 2007, his stats were amazing. Was there a WWE game where Kurt Angle is Broly? Yeah, I think that was 2007, right? That was his last game before he left for TNA. Oh my god, the Shining Wizard in the corner. So this game had clean and dirty bars. This was kind of a new thing at the time, right? Oh. If you do clean moves and you're clean, or things that get the credit cheer you, you know, like top rope moves, successful taunts, stuff like that, you'll get clean bar, which you can use for, I think it's temporary invulnerability, and your finisher does more damage. If you're dirty, then doing dirty moves, complaining to the ref, using weapons behind their back, taking off the turnbuckle cover, stuff like that, will give you, whoops. Big miss. Will give you meter, and you can do like a low blow or something. Kurt Angle was in TNA Hungary, he's in WWE. That's true. Kurt Angle, fuck, now I'm calling him that. Kurt Angle was in TNA longer than in WWE, and even he will tell you his TNA run had the peak of his matches, and I agree, I watched those matches. Peak of his career was in TNA. Oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Love how bouncy it looked. Yeah, visually, I love how this looks. So you'll notice it's a lot more zoomed in than modern WWE games. Oh! Man, I'm kicking the shit out of him. If things get too one-sided in the career mode, I'm just gonna turn up the difficulty. The early games were more difficult than a lot of the newer ones. They got easier as they went on, so I'm not expecting this whole thing to be easy or anything, and I will turn up the difficulty if I need to. I don't think it'll be too much of a reversal fest. That was more so in the later games, I think, that turning up difficulty just made way more reversals. Here we go. Oh, it's kind of like a Muda lock here, except for I don't have both legs tied up. I think I just got a finisher. Yeah! Okay, you guys need to see Tajiri's finisher. This was so cool. The buzzsaw kick. Oh! That's such a sweet finisher. Oh! Wow, making me look bad. Oh, he ducked it! No! Tajiri's so sick, yeah. Now, Cena's got a lot of strength. If I don't reverse these moves, he's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh! The backbreaker, I gotta do like a moonsault or something like Muda. That was crazy looking, I love it. Fuck, he's getting back up. This is back in the days when you could do standing diving moves to laying opponents and laying moves to standing opponents if you wanted to. You pick whether you do a standing, a diving versus a standing move versus standing opponent move, or a diving versus grounded opponent move based on like what direction you pick. I saw cool TikTok edits of me. I'm not on TikTok. I can't. Are people like stealing my shit and putting it on TikTok? Because if so, that's very funny. Oh god, this minigame. I suck at this minigame. The meter moves so much faster on the way down than you'd think. It never feels quite right. No! Chop battle minigame. Alright, get over here. Ha! Oh no, yes! Oh my god, just execute him. Nah, pin him. He's just gonna kick out. Yeah, one. Oh god, I love this move. Tajiri had such a good move set. Sick escape? I know! There we go. Backbreaker lays him out. Guillotine leg drop. Wow, you're just gonna get up? Alright. Oh fuck, the John Cena low kicks. People be stealing your shit and posting on TikTok? For real? Is that for real? Oh! Is it a finish? Oh, it might be. I think it's an alternative finisher. Hardcore Holly was doing the Alabama Slam at this time. I think in this game he's got Alabama Slam and the Full Nelson, because this was shortly after his feud with Brock Lesnar where he was working the Full Nelson. Oh, thank you for all the gifted subs. Okay. Oh, that was so close. Okay, we've almost got a finisher. I think we can put him away in a minute here. Ha! That was awesome. Okay, we just gotta get him down somewhere that he's not too close to the ropes. Get over here. Here we go. Oh! Oh, that busted him open. That's gotta be it. I love the timing of that Professor Oak Wonderful with the kick. Yeah! Would you do the spinneroonie if Booker T asked you to do it? No. He can ask me to do whatever he wants to ask me. I'm not doing the spinneroonie. He can't even do the spinneroonie anymore. It's really sad. He said so. All right. Arm drag sent him across the whole ring. I know, right? All right, that's what matches look like in this game. So something I want to show you here. Public Enemy and Anthrax. Probably not Public Enemy, you know, like Flyboy, Rocco Rock, and Johnny Grunge. Check this out. You can also do the Raw menus instead of SmackDown menus if you would prefer. And it even defaults to the Raw arena when you go to do an exhibition match. But you can pick the other one if you want to, of course. But check it out. Now it's like Raw roster dancing on the menu and Raw menus that look like the Raw graphics. See? You got Trish Stratus here. You got Stacy Keibler over there. You know, Miss Hancock. You can see the text is different and everything. Even the character select and everything has the Raw background. You know, I could pick Charlie Haas if I was crazy and Chris Bernard. Oh, he's clean, is he? And see, it defaults to Raw instead of SmackDown. How cool is that? I think this was the only SmackDown vs. Raw game that did that, but I could be misremembering. I'm gonna do SmackDown menus, though. I just feel like they're more readable and nicer looking. The Raw one looks so dark, and a lot of things don't have, like, a background color, like a solid background character, you know? Color, rather. Who's better, Owen Hart or Bret Hart? Bret Hart, but Owen is fantastic, and they're both very good at different things as well. But Bret Hart, yeah. Never played. Being able to switch menus is so dope. Yeah, it's because they wanted it to feel like it's SmackDown versus Raw. You know, like it's a feud within the company. The SmackDown TV show and the Raw TV show and their rosters are feuding with each other. This was the first SmackDown versus Raw game, although it was a sequel to the SmackDown series. If any of you guys played on PS2 or PS1 the SmackDown games, this is what the series turned into, the SmackDown versus Raw series. Same game engine, same lineage of games, you know, it feels like a direct sequel. Yeah, the Raw one is cool, but I think the SmackDown menu, like, this is just more readable, you know? It's got the solid backgrounds, the text is easy to read, I think the colors are nicer, it's a little brighter. Was Brett the one who died? No, that's Owen. Brett's still around. Okay, we're doing season mode. Now, I spent a lot of time fiddling around on my Steam Deck and trying to figure out who do I want to do this career mode with. There's so many choices, there's so many memories I could bring back. You know, SmackDown and Raw, they both have some different storylines, although there's a lot of storylines that are pretty much the same between both, so there is that. I spent a lot of time. There was a long time where I was strongly considering Garrison Cade. Now, I know none of you remember Garrison Cade. This was Lance Cade, back when he was called Garrison. I can only assume he was called Garrison because Lance Storm wasn't fully phased out of the roster yet, and they probably didn't want two guys called Lance. Now, this doesn't look anything like Garrison Cade, I will point out. He looks rough in this game, but he's actually really fun to play, and I think he's also one of the weakest characters in the game, so it's a little interesting playing as a weak character, you know? But he is pretty weak, but very fun to play. Diving elbow drop and stuff. He's actually got Trevor Murdoch's diving bulldog, just a little different looking, but Murdoch wasn't in the game yet. I was really strongly thinking him or Hardcore Holly, who's also quite fun to play. But after toying around a lot, I found a different moveset that is really, really a fun moveset, and probably nobody's done career mode with him. I don't know why anyone would pick him. I can't believe he even made it into the game, and he only made it into one more game after this, and it wasn't for years. Oh, thank you, Captain Comedy, for the gifted subs. We are playing this story mode as Chuck Palumbo. Okay, now, 2004 wrestling fans, you're gonna have to remind me what Chuck Palumbo was up to in 2004. If I remember right, this was right after the FBI, the Full-Blooded Italians. I think he was not in the Full-Blooded Italians anymore. I do believe that the look he has in this game is based on him on Heat. I think that his gimmick in this game was a gimmick he only had on Sunday Night Heat. So, yeah. But his moveset is really, really fun. His stats are low. You can see overall 75. He's even weaker than Garrison Cade. But he's really, really fun. Is he a criminal? Kind of? I mean, the Full-Blooded Italians were basically like the mob of the WWE for a short time. So he's kind of a mobster. Yeah, he's kind of like an Italian-American mobster. Even though I think Chuck Palumbo's from Georgia, if I'm not wrong. He's Italian, though. Chuck Palumbo was like a rookie in the very last year of WCW. Very good athlete. Not great in the ring yet, but he threw good punches. I actually think he got pretty good, but he never did anything too big in WWE. He was a very good athlete, but he was still quite new to wrestling, and WWE didn't really think much of him. Eventually, he became a biker, and pretty much had Biker Undertaker's gimmick for like 1 year, and then he was gone. Any of you in the chat who were earlier, you were saying that you played SmackDown vs. Raw 2009? This is the biker from SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 with the long hair and the bandana, and he came out on the bike. This is what Chuck Palumbo was doing a few years before that. So we're going Chuck Palumbo. Why not Ron Killings? He's not even in the game. He was in TNA. He was like world champion of the NWA at this time. When was Billy and Chuck era? That was 2002. So that was a couple years before this. This is after Billy and Chuck and after the FBI. Okay. Rip Chris Benoit. It's a fucking crazy thing to say. Rest in peace. I get being respectful for the dead, but I think we can all agree that if there's anyone that we don't care if their rest is peaceful, I think it's Chris Benoit. Okay, do we start off with any experience? No? Okay, so we start off with horrible, horrible stats in season mode. Horrible, horrible stats, but we can raise them as the season mode goes on. This may start off very difficulty. Holy shit, I can't talk. All right, title information. So the world champion's Randy Orton. This must have been in his very short original world title reign. That's a terrible picture of Orton, by the way. That looks nothing like him. And we got Jericho as the Intercontinental champion. Okay. And our superstar points are very low, so we do not qualify for a title match yet. Gotcha. All right. Ooh, let's go. Wish me luck, everybody. We're going on to our first feud, and I think I know what it's gonna be. I think it always opens with the same one on Raw. Yes! Yes! Oh, the memories. Oh, this is my favorite song in the game.
So you are saying that this is all my fault?
No, I'm saying that you've lost half a dozen matches in the last month, and you need to focus.
大体な、お前が余計なことしなきゃ負けなかったんだよ。
Distracting you? Then maybe I should just stop coming out to the ring if I'm such a distraction.
Ooh.
Oh yeah? Well, 何見てんだよ。
I love that. Okay, so if you're on SmackDown, then this isn't Tajiri, this is Batista. I love that Tajiri did most of his lines in Japanese because the character of Tajiri knows almost no English. In real life, Tajiri's English is pretty great. But infamously backstage, he would pretend to not know English, even to other wrestlers, which is very funny. Okay, so I can either say, I'm looking at one of the biggest losers in WWE and a diva who deserves a lot better. Or I can say, my next manager, whether she wants to offer me her services or not. All right, so this is a terrifying first decision for our video game. This is the decision on whether or not we're going to threaten to kidnap a woman. What we're picking here is whether we're the good guy or the bad guy, but I feel like there's kidnapping implications in the second one. This is the first decision of the game. Chat, I don't want to make a poll right now. Everybody type face or heel. Face is good guy, heel is bad guy, if you don't know the wrestling parlance. Pick whether you want us to be a face or a heel for this storyline, and I will eyeball it. Everybody just type and spam it out there, and I'll just eyeball it. Okay, heel, face, 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 face. Neither of these are face. Heel, heel, they're not face. Heel, heel, face, face. Oh man, this is close. Holy shit, I think it's leaning face. I think face won by like a few. Okay, we'll go face. I'm looking at one of the biggest losers in the WWE and a diva who deserves a lot better. For what it's worth, by the way, the women's wrestlers in this era of WWE were called divas. That wasn't him insulting her. The male wrestlers were called superstars, and the women's wrestlers were called divas. And yes, it's as stupid as it sounds. They don't do that anymore. It just sounds like crap.
いいか、余計な口出すなよ。あとな、手はもっと出すなよ。
I love how some of these scenes progress on their own when I don't press anything, and other ones are like this, where it'll just hover for a little while, where everyone's shoulders just kind of raise up and down and they stare at each other awkwardly and blink a lot. Although, this is still way less awkward than it is in SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, which I will do a playthrough of at some point. In that one, they completely freeze, but they keep blinking. It's really funny. When did they change the Superstar Diva thing? They started calling the women superstars, just like the men, in, I want to say, like 2012 or 2013. They only stopped they still call the wrestlers superstars sometimes, but they will also call them wrestlers now. But that's only after they got rid of Vince McMahon. Like, that only happened in the last, like, year or two. Okay. Monday Night Raw. Looks like the tag team of Edge and Shelton Benjamin lost to Ric Flair and Chris Jericho. That's insane. We have a one-on-one with A-Train. Oh, A-Train was another guy I was considering. A-Train's very fun in this game. And then I guess the main event of tonight is Shawn Michaels and Chris Benoit versus Kane and Triple H. This is 2004. Okay, so Katie Vick already happened. Kane really wants to tag team with Triple H after the Katie Vick storyline happened like a year ago? Okay. Get $1,000 if I win. All right. Making those big bucks. Oh, there's early Batista. I don't think Batista even had his lyrical theme yet. Lord Tensai? Yes, A-Train is Lord Tensai. This was A-Train's last game in WWE until he went to Japan. He was very successful for a little while. In fact, he was a tag team champion with Carl Anderson for a while, too. Before Carl Anderson was tagging with Doc Gallows, he was tagging with A-Train. They don't call the wrestlers wrestlers? Why? So this is a WWE thing, specifically a Vince thing. He never liked using the word wrestling. They didn't use the word wrestling. They didn't call it a wrestling show. They didn't call their wrestlers wrestlers. They didn't call them wrestling matches. They weren't allowed to use the word wrestle or wrestler. He thought it made them sound southern and old. They're an entertainment product. These are superstars, not wrestlers. If that sounds fucking stupid because every human on Earth looks at this and says this is wrestling, yes, it was fucking stupid. But it was a strict Vince rule, and Vince never got rid of the rule for, what, 40 years? Like, he had that rule for a long time. Well, not 40, 30, probably about 30 years he had that rule. And they only got rid of it when they got rid of Vince. It's one of the first things Triple H did was let the wrestlers call it wrestling. There's Chuck Palumbo with his awkward theme no one remembers. His Sunday Night Heat theme. Yeah, they didn't call it a wrestling show, they called it sports entertainment, which is so clunky and it never caught on. They used that term for like 30 years and it never caught on. I've never seen a company, I've never seen like a media outlet even call it sports entertainment unless they worked with WWE and they were told to say that, you know? Like, no one calls it sports entertainment. They never, ever, ever convinced people to call it sports entertainment over wrestling. It's pro wrestling. All right, we got a powerhouse contest. Chuck Palumbo versus A-Train. Oh, I blew that one. Forgot Biker Chuck. Yeah, Biker Chuck Palumbo was like late 2007, early 2008. The only video game he was in was SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, which makes sense because that was made in 2008. Oh, that was a good shove. That gives me the early advantage. Yeah, Brock lock. Going for the Argentine leg lock. This was, I think, the game before they made a new submission system. Oh, that discus punch. Now, Chuck Palumbo threw really good punches in real life. Like, his punches looked really good. Oh, that's awesome. Work that leg. Okay, now I gotta learn some of my moveset here. I'm gonna experiment a lot with my grapples in these early matches, just to learn, like, what grapples I can do. Like, there's my spine buster. You can see how, check out, I'm gonna do it again. Look at his body in the top right on his status screen. It flashes, because that did a lot of damage. Man, I already almost have a finisher. I wonder if my stats are higher than all the 2s it said. Because it doesn't feel like I have a 2 in every stat. Oh my god, the SOS! That's his pop-up Samoan drop. My moveset is so fucking sweet. Look at all these awesome power moves. Jungle kick. That's one of my finishers. And the other finisher, I believe, is a torture rack. So all this body damage I've done is probably gonna pay off. Chuck Palumbo did a Samoan drop. Yeah, he did an awesome Samoan drop. It's a pop-up Samoan drop where he caught them. No, dude, Chuck Palumbo had a cool moveset. I think people just don't remember Chuck Palumbo very much. Oh, yeah, stomp a mud hole. I love how instead of the middle fingers like Stone Cold would do, I did a big old Italian what's the matter you on him. Oh my god, that buckle bomb. I am killing him. I am killing him dead.
Look at the confidence, JR. He's just daring him to try something.
I might need to up the difficulty, I don't know. Oh, hold on. No, he didn't follow that up very well. When is this taking place? 2004. A-Train is faster, big dude. I agree. Oh my god, that tilt-a-whirl slam. That was awesome. Okay. Oh, I was going for the torture rack and he countered. Shit.
Going through the minds of these competitors right now. What a match.
Yes. Oh, I was going for the knockout punch. Fuck the counters. There we go. Oh, I made him bleed. There we go. Oh. Oh, there's a shave your back chant going on for A-Train. This is like when Skater Nate weekends at Bernie'd that one guy. Yeah, that was amazing. On the Wrestling Empire playlist. Oh, can I just pin him there?
1, 2, 3.
Damn, I didn't even need to hit a finisher there. I mean, I guess I did jungle kick him earlier, but still. Hey, was Chuck Palumbo still calling that the jungle kick in WWE, or was that just a WCW thing? Like, did he have a name for it when he was in the FBI? Because I think he was still doing it. Because Shawn Michaels was, like, just coming back around this time. What limp ref voicing was that? Oh, they used that same voiceover for the refs for years. I think that was the same one in the PS1 era. The kind of southern sounding one. What were they defining as FBI? Oh, FBI was the full-blooded Italians. It was like a New York mobster group.
I was watching it backstage, and I've got to tell you, I really liked what I saw.
I mean, I did absolutely destroy Tensai. You know, I've been thinking about getting a manager, and I think we'd make a good team. What do you say? Oh no. So awkward.
わかんねえやつだな。こいつはね、お前になんか興味がないんだよ。ほら、もっと出ろよ。それがお前のためってもんだ。
I don't know, Tatchers. She seems pretty interested. I'm staring way above his head right now. He's looking me in the eyes.
Between those superstars. I think this is gonna heat up before it cools down, JR.
Dude, can I just say, with all the upscaling I do, this game looks really good. Like, this is gorgeous for PS2. I have it upscaled and stuff, so the resolution's really good, but the in-game models, when you see the in-game models this clearly, they look great. Like, really good. This is like 2004. This is really good for 2004 PlayStation. He was just calling it Super Kick in WWE? Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, The Way It Is, Power Man 5000. Best song in the game. Hopefully this is not getting ID claimed on YouTube or else I might have to edit it out. Hey, if I can catch it, I can just mute the game audio for these bits, which is a bummer, but you know, I could put in my own music and editing maybe. But if my audio, if like my voice sounds really muffled at any point, that means YouTube had to be used to get rid of the background music, and that degrades all the audio quality during those sections. I really apologize if that happens. I'll try my best to get around it in my own editing, but I don't have complete control. Okay. Assuming these stats do matter on any level, which I'm not sure that they do, because it might not actually be using these, I don't know. Immediately I want technique, because that gives me a wider opening to counter moves. Just showcasing he's below us by looking over him. Ah, it's a power move, I see. YouTube degrading audio quality, shocked Pikachu face. I know, right? My eternal struggle fighting the YouTube processing of my videos. Looks great before I give it to them. Oh, hey, Tajiri's versus A-Train later tonight. We got a one-on-one with Christian in Christian's second last game before he left for TNA. This was the game right before he had his really awesome waterproof blonde theme. Shelton Benjamin, back before he was the gold standard. But after the split of the world's greatest tag team, there's Christian. His gear looked so bad in the game after this. They got rid of all the logos. It's because the game came out after he already left, so they half-assed the attire, but he had his awesome theme. This theme was okay, but his theme after this was way better. It was the Waterproof Blonde song. It was so good. Christian's really fun to play, too. Very fun moveset, and the Imprettier is such a cool move. I think you can steal finishers in this game. I don't remember if it requires 2 finishers or just 1. Christian was in 07 or 09. He wasn't in 07. He was in this one. He was in 06, and then I don't think he came back until 09. It was either 09 or 2010. Is Total Diva still going? No, but it was very popular when it was on. I think this is kind of his FBI entrance. He still does the Italian fuck you thing. Christian has a match at All In this weekend. It's going to be a fun match. Oh, cool. Yeah, dude, Christian has always been awesome and probably always will be awesome. Oh, this is hard. You got to be so quick on the draw on this one. Whew. Okay, I fail that one pretty often. Those early minigames don't really matter much. Oh! I've got the Chono Yakuza kick. Damn, that cell looks good. I love that. Belly to back. I love the sound of the crowd. I love the sound of, like, when they hit the mat, the thuds of the punches. Just, this game was still when it was kind of like a fighting game, you know? It's just a fun 3D kind of pick up and play fighting game. It's almost like Super Smash Brothers in that way. In that you can pick this up and button mash and learn your way and slowly get better and better. You know, there's competitive elements to it, but you could also just kind of like goof around with your friends and have a lot of fun. The game sounds so heavy and satisfying. I know! That's something that kind of got lost in the new games. Oh, he took off a turnbuckle pad. I'm gonna use it against him. Get off of me. No! Oh, he's putting up way more of a fight than A-Train. Oh, the reversal! Oh, the kitchen sink! Damn! Okay, I just had to fight a proper opponent. Oh, he ducked the punch. I'm gonna nail that knockout punch one of these. Into the buckle! Yes! Stomp him right in. That's why you don't take the turnbuckle pad off. I'm gonna use it on you. Although I think I lost some clean bar for doing that. Oh, that clothesline in the corner is awesome. Neckbreaker. Oh, that counter for the DDT was so smooth. I love that. I think this was one of the last games when they were still hand animating the moves rather than motion capturing them, because they look so good. Plus, a lot of these animations are from older games too, when they were definitely hand animating. Whenever they switched to motion capturing the moves, they just didn't look as good. The hand animated moves are so smooth and nice looking. Sorry, the kitchen sink. Yeah, the kitchen sink is the name of when you do like a knee lift into a guy's gut while they're running and they flip over it. Oh, oh, how is he getting right back up? That knee lift was gnarly. Get in the corner. We're going superplex. Oh no, we're going buckle bomb. Huh. That is brutal. Yeah, just punch him in the head while he's down. Oh, the shoulder block. Get off of me. Russian leg sweep. Do you watch Maven Huffman's YouTube channel? Yeah, it's great. It's a really fun channel. I can ignore the rope break and do more damage, but that's a dirty move. Come on, get up. Ha! Oh, man! The Kane diving clothesline. That was sweet. Oh. That it? Took his head off with that kick. Nah, we're putting him away. Get over here. Torture rack. Tap him out. I think he's got this move because there was a while in WCW where he was feuding with... Ah, there we go. He tapped. Or he was feuding with Lex Luger, and Lex Luger did the rack. So he stole his move. Pile driver only match again? That was really funny in No Mercy. When I beat a guy just by doing 13 pile drivers with Stevie Richards. That was crazy. That was in the Game Boy Color Championship. Hey, if any of you haven't seen me play WWF No Mercy, the playlist is on YouTube. And I played No Mercy Plus, which is a mod that adds all the cut content back into the game, including the Game Boy Color storyline. Dude, I agree. The Torture Rack is an all-timer submission finisher. I love it. Great silhouette, like the ankle lock? Absolutely. Yeah, like, it's recognizable.
But I'm supposed to be your manager. I can't manage you from back here.
Chat, I hope that you're deeply invested in this story. What will happen to Tori Wilson? Will she ever break away from Tajiri? Will Tajiri realize he's a bad boyfriend? Wow. He does have a little bit of a point. Look at Tori Wilson's face. That could be an emote right there. She's so mad at something in the corner of the room not particularly close to Tajiri.
Flirting? Running around? You're paranoid.
Yeah, really, Tori Wilson leaving Tajiri for Chuck Palumbo of the FBI is quite the downgrade. You know, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. Oh my god, his face. It's kind of crazy when you think about it that that Chuck Palumbo's in this game. He's the only FBI member that made it in, and the FBI's not even around anymore. Dude, Nunzio was still on TV as, like, Cruiserweight champion, wasn't he? Like, why didn't Nunzio make it into the game? Chuck Palumbo made it in? Maybe it's just because they could have reused some of the assets from SmackDown Shut Your Mouth 2 years earlier.
Tajiri in solo action next.
Yeah, he's got a one-on-one with A-Train, right?
Tori Wilson? What's he thinking?
She has the angriest eyebrows I've ever seen on a human. You can't convince me those weren't drawn on. How long is this gonna pan? Oh, there we go. They're giving me so much thumbnail material. She's pissed. I know. Oh, cool. I love that it's actually like the right opponent and everything for what the card said earlier. Oh! Wow, Tajiri lost to a bunch of punches. Also, Earl Hebner was not in position to see the shoulders there. Oh! Oh, Earl went down! Oh! Earl's so confused. It's a great place for him to reach. Oh, but the crowd is still going wild! That's crazy. Sick cutscene, yeah. The cutscenes are a little better in the games right after this. I'll be doing those on the show as well. Dude, I'm gonna do like every SmackDown versus Raw, every one of these old SmackDown games on the show.
What are you doing back here? This is the women's locker room.
Yeah, the angry eyebrows here make sense. I feel like we shouldn't be here, and also we're in a ring gear. I didn't see you at ringside, so I thought I'd head back here and check up on you. Ominous ellipses. I think our hands are supposed to be on our hips, but we kind of have our hands on like an invisible counter, and it looks really funny. Is he gonna do it again? Yeah. What's this pose we're doing?
I think you'd better be careful. If Tajiri finds out you're back here...
Then he'll lose to you quickly in one-on-one action. Oh? Listen, just chill out. He's still in the ring. He doesn't have to know. I'm not feeling like a good guy right now. Uh-oh. Ha! Tori didn't expect him to lose his match so fast and get back here. Oh no! That's so funny. Oh my god! I'm gonna kill you, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. That's crazy.
Stop it. You just had a match. You're exhausted. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, you just lost to 3 punches from A-Train.
頭に来た。頭に来たね、これは本当に頭に来たよ。人の女にちょっかい出すとどうなるか来週教えてやるよ。覚悟しとけよ。
Yeah, dude, the height difference is pretty big. Tajiri's like, what, 5'8", 5'9"? He's like my height IRL. Chuck Palumbo is a mountain.
JR, this is gonna get ugly, I can tell.
Like, Chuck Palumbo's, what, 6'2"?
On Raw.
He's tall, motherfucker. Alright, got a little bit of experience, a little bit of cash. Shop zone. Oh, I have like a bunch of money here. Oh, right, because I did some singles matches when I was practicing earlier. I could use that money and buy some stats. Ah, you know what? That's a good idea. There we go. We'll use our paychecks to get some stats. Oops, Chuck Palumbo. Get his technique all the way up to 6. That's a decent starting point. I want a little durability too. Then I can start going into a little strength, a little submission. As nice as speed and charisma are, I feel like speed might be the least important stat, to be honest. You could also say submission's not very important, but we have a submission finisher, and if you invest heavy in submission, it can be pretty good. Also, I think submission skill helps you get out of submissions in this game as well, so it's good for submission defense, and that's pretty important when you're getting someone like Kurt Angle. Plus, if we ever get a storyline where we have a submission match, we're gonna be really happy that we invested in some submission skill. Charisma, I believe, makes it so that you get more progress towards earning a finisher whenever you successfully hit moves and counters. So essentially, you get finishers faster, which is valuable because finishers are, for the most part, your most likely move to get a pin.
Good luck in your match tonight. I know I'll be impressed by your performance. And I think you'll be impressed with mine, too.
Wow. Buying sets, that's just steroids, right? Yeah. Yeah, when you put it that way, yeah, it's 2004. It's probably steroids. I don't think you're using stats. I think you selected original for the story. I did. I don't know if it automatically uses the season stuff or the original stats. I don't know, but judging by the damage I was dealing with the Spinebuster to A-Train, that makes me think it's using original, and thus I have, like, decent strength. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I've been thinking. Maybe I could escort you down to the ring tonight. And later, if you want, we could team up again.
Ooh. Well, if I am using original stats, that's fine with me. We still have, I think, the lowest stats on any male character in the game. But we still have high strength, which is good, because strength is a fun stat. That sounds like a great idea. With you at ringside, I can't lose. And later tonight, we'll both be winners.
I guess we should get changed for the match then. You want to help me out?
You can't do it on your own? That face when Tori Wilson strip. Oh no! Wow, she's wearing about as much as she does when she wrestles. Whoa. Oh my god, sorry, the faces on Chuck Palumbo are amazing. Trust me that they're kissing. I know she's nowhere near his head in that shot. Trust me, they were kissing. It was great. This is, oh, we're going into the shower with our gear on? Oh, we're gonna ruin our gear, aren't we? Yeah, we're gonna ruin our gear. Oh, you know that's soaked. Why did we go into the shower with that still on? I thought we chose the face. Yeah, we're the good guy.
Have you seen what I've seen? This is incredible. I wish Tori would manage me.
Oh my god, King. Well, we're gonna be very clean for our match tonight. She was giving him a hickey. Yeah. Okay, the opening match. Edge lost to Batista. We have Chuck Palumbo with Tori Wilson against Tajiri. Oh, we're blowing off the feud, I think. And the main event is a six-man tag. What the fuck am I looking at? A six-man tag. Shawn Michaels, Garrison Cade, and Matt Hardy versus Chris Jericho, Rhino, and Ric Flair. Okay. Okay. Well, Garrison Cade early on was being touted as like a protege of Shawn Michaels. So there's that. That's why Garrison Cade did the diving elbow drop. It was the Shawn Michaels diving elbow drop. I don't know why Matt Hardy's with them. I don't know why Rhino, Flair, and Jericho are together. That's insane. A crazy night of Raw. Crazy night of Raw. Man, I got this whole feud going. Why can't I be the man? Go away, HBK. He's got a crazy entrance in this game. I hope we get to see it. All right, we finally have our one-on-one with Tadgers. Dude, I love Tajiri. He's so good. Any of you who don't watch wrestling, you gotta look up some of Tajiri's matches. He's so fun to watch. No one wrestles like this guy. He's got such a unique martial arts style. He blends it with wrestling so well. The Poison Mist is a fun as hell move. Yeah, Tajiri is awesome. I believe the next SmackDown vs. Raw was his last game in America. Although he was in a few Japanese PlayStation 2 games after this. There's Tori Wilson! Just in the background there. She's not really walking with me. Nope, she's all the way back there. Way back there. Is she just gonna stay on the ramp? Yeah, I think she's just staying on the ramp. She a ringside or? Nope. I know there's button combos you can press to like order your man. Oh, here we go. Cool. It's saying it here. So left analog stick pressing up distracts the ref. Pressing down has them get me a weapon. Okay. I mean, that's better if I'm the bad guy, but still, I can still use it. Yeah! Oh my god. That should do so much more damage. I'm gonna focus on the head. Yeah.
There's so much wrestling history here in Calgary, JR, and there's gonna be some history made here tonight.
Oh, we're in Calgary tonight, apparently. I'm gonna knock him out. Yeah! Oh, that knockout punch is sweet.
Winning's not everything.
I finally got to hit it. Dude, I told you, I was looking for someone with a really fun moveset for this playthrough. This moveset's pretty sweet. I got like really cool power moves, a lot of cool moves off the ropes and stuff. That overhead belly to belly where I just launch them. This game looks like it is. You don't need to know anything about wrestling. It's just a fun ass. Oh, he tripped me. Well, I was going for the DDT. It's just a fun ass video game. Get over here. Knee lift. Club him in the back. Stomp him out. Get up.
Chuck Palumbo is a real blue chipper with potential written all over.
Oh man, you know that they're doomed when the commentary in the game doesn't say anything cool you've done. The commentary is like, this guy's a blue chipper and he has potential. He might do something someday, but he hasn't yet. That's not good. That's them putting you over in the video game, is you might do something later. Ooh. Oh, there was a split second where I could have got him with a jungle kick there.
They call him the
Oh.
Japanese buzzsaw.
Oh, but they're putting over to Jerry, calling him the Japanese buzzsaw, which is a sweet nickname, by the way. Oh, his kicks are so awesome. He can take me out so fast with those. I know he doesn't have high durability, though. He probably has high counter rate. Oh! Oh my god! The animation on that DDT is so cool. I'm gonna do it again. The way I reel him in and spike him? That's so cool. Oh! Folded him with a full Nelson slam. This guy might be cool. We don't know. I love the camera angles. It's so cool. I got 2 finishers already. Well, I can test and see if I can buzzsaw kick him. I think it would probably be hold L2 and press L1. I think that's what it was in some of these early games. Oh, I can take him down with a sleeper hold. Oh! He just randomly gave up to a sleeper hold! Oh my god. Oh, no wonder this guy lost to 3 punches from Lord Tensai. Holy shit! I didn't even do a finisher, he just randomly gave up. I was doing a rest hold and he just gave up. Wow. Yeah, she's like kissing his shoulder. How did that even get away? I don't know. I did a generic sleeper hold and he gave. Ah! Oh my god, that was the back of the skull. Oh, my controller's vibrating. That's awesome. Oh, I'm still not letting go of the mic. Oh, we got a rematch at Backlash. Last man standing match for Tori's contract. Thomas is talking about what Pro Wrestling calls a wheel kick. Oh, yeah, dude. He's got a... Tajiri's wheel kick animation in this game rocks.
A last man standing match at Backlash for Tori Wilson's contract.
Also, it's like a... I don't know if he tapes razor blades to his legs or what, but that wheel kick busts people open so bad in this game. Easy way to make people bleed.
Like what we just saw, it's gonna be over quick.
Somehow you doubt the match will be hard given the last match. Well, it's no DQ because it's last man standing, so I can just grab a chair and end this dude. And I think that's the plan. Is this the game where they had the Spider-Man entrance as a custom? I don't think they had it in this one. I know they had a Spider-Man custom entrance in Smackdown Shut Your Mouth, which was 2 years before this. That was a 2002 PS2 game. All right, we're at Backlash. This is the recap of our feud, the video package to hype up the fans. Don't you remember when this happened? Yeah, you remember that time that he was punching me out? And that time that I hit a sweet enziguri on him? You remember that time that he was grabbing Tori Wilson in the ring and he gave me a sweet backdrop? And then I was crawling and like begging for my life and he was really sassy with his hands on his hips at the ramp? And good times. Don't you remember all those great moments from the feud that just happened? That's exactly how it happened. He really beat us up. It was Shut Your Mouth, gotcha. Shut Your Mouth had a lot of funny custom entrances. Like the Booker T one where the pyro's too big and it blows him up. I see that the theme for Backlash tonight is Last Night on Earth, Power Man 5000.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Backlash. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry, the King Lawler at ringside. And King, we've got a heck of a show tonight. We sure do, JR. A lot of great matches, but I think the one I'm looking forward to the most is the last man standing match for Tori Wilson's services.
Dude, thank you for the follow, MVC2 Justice Fist. Sorry, I brought that up because I was reading your username. That is the best nickname for a small-time indie wrestler I've ever heard. Justice Fist.
That match will determine who leaves the arena tonight with
Whoa.
Tori Wilson.
JR.
It's gonna be a slobber knock.
JR with the streamer posture. Look at that. Can we get a posture check on my boy JR? Someone needs to straighten that guy up. He's gonna be in terrible pain later. Sitting like this. Oh my god.
Two guys fighting over a woman until one of them literally
should say a puppy fight.
Oh my god. Yeah, JR is a streamer. Speaking of Buster, how's yours, MD? I'm sitting pretty. I am leaning to my left just a little bit, actually, but I'm sitting up straight. I got my shoulders back, chest out, controller in close.
Are you sure you understand the implications of this match?
My head and neck are in a good position, I'll put it that way. It's the nice thing about playing a game with a controller. You can get in a little bit comfier of a position for long term.
いや、分かってますって。いや、本当に分かってますって。あのバカがね、人の女にちょっかい出せんのも今夜限りってそういうことでしょ？そういうことでしょ？うん。いや、それさえはっきりしてればね、もう全然問題ない。もう全然問題ないから。うん。大丈夫大丈夫。
Does anybody here know Japanese? Is he actually saying what's on screen, or is he just fucking around? Because it wouldn't surprise me at all to hear that Tajiri was just fucking around with these lines, and that no one checked him. But then again, this game was a Japanese-developed game, so if the lines were too crazy, they might ixnay it. I'm sure some of the people working on the game would have had some control to cut it if his lines were too crazy. You love how everyone just understands Japanese. It's funny you bring that up. I wasn't thinking that. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but you're totally right. Why does everyone understand Japanese? Posture check on the NPC. If they fall, throw them from the top rope. Thank you for the bits. Do I still sound okay, everybody? I'm just standing up now. I'm going to stand up for a short time. I brought my mic with me.
Unless, of course, you lose.
That could never happen. He just did so well in his last match against me.
What did you say?
The one time he brings out English.
If you lose, you're going home alone, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Wow, the stakes couldn't be higher.
Bet I can smash that.
The timing on that alert was so good. That's actually what Tajiri said about Tori Wilson. We gotta take this guy down. We gotta beat him. Okay, it's Backlash. Apparently Backlash only has 3 matches. The opener was Triple H beating Shelton Benjamin in a hardcore singles match. I'm sure he just annihilated his career. The middle of the show is Last Man Standing, Chuck Palumbo versus Tajiri for Tori Wilson's contract. She's not at ringside for this match. Your alerts are double, just FYI. It's been like that for a year now. We can't figure out why it's doing it. And the main event is a triple threat. Randy Orton putting his title on the line against Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho. Isn't it? I'm pretty sure Orton won that title from Benoit, and then he lost it to Triple H, right? Am I right in remembering that? Oh, I get paid double for this match. Okay, no rope break, no tap out, no DQ, no knockout, no pinfall. You can get out of the ring. The only rule is you need to incapacitate your opponent until they cannot get up by the referee's count of 10. Which is more than 10 seconds. It's the referee counting 10. But, yeah, we just gotta lay him out so bad he can't get back up. Last man standing. This is the end of our first feud, I guess. This has gotta be the blow-off, right? Pay-per-view last man standing match. Crazy that his text is all the way on the left there. That looks weird. There are so many of those Randy Orton shirts in the crowd. It's unreal. I know everybody's going out and making this Chuck Palumbo theme their ringtone. Do people still set ringtones? I feel like everybody just has their phone on vibrate now. All right, I'm sitting back down. Let me know if I still sound okay. Better yet, let me know if I sound like ass all of a sudden, and I'll do something about it. Sorry. I think I'm sounding okay. My volume looks okay when I look over at my meter. Overhyped fight in WWE? I'm not even sure what to make of that question. Overhyped fight? Well, first of all, you mean match. I'm just assuming you mean match. Overhyped. Like a match that the company built up a lot and it under-delivered? or a match that fans all say is awesome, but I go back and watch and I think it just wasn't anything special. Not sure what you mean. Necro Butcher versus Linda McMahon. That is a true clash of two people who there's a 0% chance have ever been in the same room in their lives. Her finally taking necro punches. Dude, Necro Butcher is one of the scariest wrestlers to watch. I love him. That dude was truly nuts. Even though in interviews he seems very, very smart, he's just also crazy. Yeah! Alright. I'm getting a weapon. Oh! Ah! Ah! That was a crazy dive he just hit! Get off of me. Get out of here. I got a sledgehammer! Yeah! Oh, I missed. Oh, no. 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 Whoo! Yes! No! Over here! Whoo! Close calls, close calls. I got the sledgehammer. Get over here. Ha! Oh, I got him in the leg. I got him. Choke him out with the sledgehammer. I got a finisher already for that. Okay, I want another weapon. A table! Yes! He's going through this table.
They call him the Japanese buzzsaw. And if you've ever seen Tajiri go to work,
Yeah! Oh! How crazy is that? We both stood on it and I did a scoop slam. You're just getting up? Get away from that! Oh! I think he was going for the sledgehammer. Want another weapon. Get out of here. Chair! Yeah! Oh! Oh! Oh, man! Yeah, get up from that. Oh, don't tell me you're actually done. Get up. I'm not done with you yet. I think that was actually gonna be it. I want to do another move to him. I want to at least do a chair finisher on him. There's a few chair finishers and they're really cool. Dude, are you ever gonna get up? He's fucked. Ha! Oh! I DDT'd his head straight through the middle of a broken chair. That's gotta be it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, that was a homicide. That match went like a few minutes. Did he hit anything on me? He hit that cool dive.
he did it. He won the last man standing match.
Time for a memorial show? Yeah. Yeah, Tajiri doesn't have much durability in this game, and Palumbo has a lot of strength, so I hit him really hard.
And he won Tori Wilson too. This has got to be the best night of his life.
He won Tori Wilson is a crazy way to put that. They love that animation, don't they? They're really proud of that one. Wow, what a touching love story. You can see the crowd moshing in the background. Can I draw special attention to the lone woman doing some kind of crazy leg dance right in between Tori Wilson and our shoulder? Do you see her? You know where I'm looking, right? Hold on, can I make my cursor appear? No? Okay. You see what I'm talking about, though, right? The lone lady in the white shirt, just to the right of Tori Wilson's lips, just across the stairs there. There's something about her animation that's just crazy to isolate out. You were never able to see the crowd in this kind of resolution on an actual PS2. But yeah, shoutouts to that lady. Success! The incomparable Tori Wilson has agreed to become your manager. You may call on this diva to join you for certain matches throughout season mode. Select the diva option in the matchup screen when available to bring the diva to the ring. So we unlocked a manager. She can help us cheat to win. Feels like kind of a bad guy thing, but okay. You can see her doing the exact same animation behind the girls. Yeah, there's a lot of crowd members that have the exact same animation, and once you start noticing it, you see like a bunch of people are just in the exact same loop. All right, what's our next story? I have no idea what story's next. That story we just did is the one that I mostly remember, because it was the first one. Oh, Shelton.
Hey, I see we've got a match tonight.
Hey, I see him voice acting tonight.
You know, all I keep hearing about is how you're supposed to be this amazing superstar. But I haven't seen anything from you that impresses me so far.
Dude. Did no one in the voiceover booth say like, hey, Shelton, can you take that line again with a little more energy? Look who's talking. I'd say that you were past your prime, but I don't even think you had one. Wow.
I don't care what you think. I'm the most skilled superstar to ever set foot in the squared circle. And I'll prove it to you tonight in a submission-only match.
Man, said with all the confidence of a small child. Shelton's under the influence. Yeah, Shelton's on some somas. He's feeling a little sleepy. Attack him or let him go in peace? Chat, do we attack him or let him go in peace? I do kind of feel like them's fighting words, but I'll let you guys decide. Same as before, spam it. Did he say set foot in a squared circle? Yes, that is a way people say. The squared circle is a euphemism for the wrestling ring. I'm seeing a lot of attack. We're attacking him. Yeah! Got him with the northern lariat. Oh, we fucked him up. Look at his fingies. Nah, you don't do that with your hands unless you got a concussion. We messed him up.
Well, he was provoked. I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, he provoked me. Why does the arena have a bunch of, like, babe posters of the women's wrestlers in the men's locker room? That's a really weird thing to have at this random arena in the United States. Are we acting like a heel? It's not acting, brother. We're a bad guy now. All right, one-on-one submission match with Shelty B. Well, he doesn't have a finisher submission, and we've got the torture rack. So I'm feeling pretty good about my chances here. Like, what was his finish in this game? He's probably got super kick and T-bone suplex? Or was this one of the weird games where one of his finishers was like the inverted DDT, like, you know, Scorpion Death Drop or Midian's H-Bomb? No, hey Athena, how's it going? We're playing the wrestling game that made me a fan. We just started a new storyline. We got a submission match with Shelton Benjamin. We just jumped him in the locker room. We are now freshly a bad guy. We are Chuck Palumbo of the FBI, the full-blooded Italians. We blinked out of existence for a moment there. Holy shit. He's got the single leg crab. Is that one of his finishers in this game, though? I don't think it is. Wow. He's got a crazy limp on him. Yeah, chat, you guys might know Athena from our playthrough together of Raft, of which we will surely do more of one day. All right. Dirty tactics. Oh, no, missed that immediately. Ha! Nope, missed that one too. Okay, so he starts off with damage on his whole body. Oh no. Oh, that counter rocked. I got him with a neck breaker. Raft playthrough is the best Raft playthrough? Hell yeah. Oh, that pop-up Samoan drop is so cool. Oh my god! Oh, the replay! I just slam dunked him on his neck. I'm gonna launch him. I love that belly to belly. You just hurl him across the whole ring. Nope, missed that. There isn't much range on the knockout punch, but damn, it's good. You have so much to yap about? Hell yeah, we gotta catch up again.
With potential written all over.
I always loved how weird the feet look when you do that, like, shoulder tackle in the corner. Oh man, we are murdering him dead. He's so hurt. I should probably do more dirty stuff like this. Take a turnbuckle pad off and throw him into it. There we go. You can spam dirty meter by repeatedly throwing him into it, but he might counter me. Now, I think I can't get out of the ring, right? Yeah, it won't let me get out of the ring in a submission match in this game, so we're stuck to the confines of the ring. What happens if the meter fails? I can do a special dirty move, which I think is just like a low blow that's like a super finisher. It's really strong.
You just know that these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
You'll never see action
Oh.
on SmackDown, JR.
Oh, the Hogan Big Boot! That was awesome.
I knew it was only
All right, he's got a red head. I'm gonna make him bleed. I'm gonna spike him on the DDT. Oh! All right, he's gotta be done, all right? Let's just give him the rack. All right, it's all over. Oh! Oh, that's a rope break? Come on. All right, well, I'm holding him in for 4. If I hold him on for 5, I get DQ'd. But I can hold him in for 4 and do extra damage.
These guys are writing a wrestling textbook in the ring, JR.
We can tap him out with something else, I'm sure. Maybe he'll give it to this. This might be a rope break, though. He's pretty close.
Rope break.
Ah, okay, well, do some damage. I get dirty meter for this, too.
2, 3, 4.
I have 2 different kinds of DDT. That's kind of cool. Tap out. There we go. I just gave him a chin lock and he gave up. I mean, he was pretty hurt. Super low blow, dirty meter. Have you ever picked up Minecraft Bedrock Edition since you played it on the channel? I think the last time I played it was on the channel. Yeah, he told me before the match he was like the best wrestler to ever wrestle, and then I just tapped him out with a chin lock. Chuck Palumbo, truly the proto Bryan Danielson? Yeah, I have until 5, referee. Chuck Palumbo, Bryan Danielson. Corporate wants you to see the difference between these 2 pictures, but they look the same to me. Why are we in the parking lot in our gear? Are we shower dodging? Ah!
Hey, I saw your sneak attack last week. Not so much fun when you're on the receiving end of it, is it? Hey, if you think you're so tough, how about a hardcore match right here, right now?
Wow, Garrison Cade was really upset that we jumped Shelton Benjamin. Why? Why does Garrison Cade care that we jumped Shelton Benjamin? Yeah, Garrison Cade, that is super random. Did you watch the Club World Cup matches? I don't know what that is. Sorry. Stealing your opponent's finisher. Oh, yeah. L2, L1. Yeah! Right, I think there's a lot of cool shit you can do back here.
Jim Ross here.
Like that! And the whole thing evaporates. Get up, Garrison.
In the arena, and the millions watching at home are going to see the
Oh!
superstars in the world.
Soccer tournament in the USA. Oh, I don't watch sports, sorry.
King. That's right, JR.
Can I put him on the TV? I love that the TV shows the match!
Hospital bed.
Oh, I gotta put him into the front of it, I think. Oh, no! Yeah! Yes! Yes! That's awesome.
Tipper with potential written all
Get up. Get up. Get up. Ha! Oh my god! Just brained him. Catering! There's like 2D food. It looks like it's Smash Brothers or Kirby Air Ride. I want to throw him into the food. Get over here. Get over here. Ah! Into the food! Yes! Drown him in the pineapple! He hates kiwis. Not you, Athena. Ah! The hot coffee! Into the torture rack! Yeah! Oh my god, he slipped down and put me into submission. That was awesome! Oh shit! Oh shit, I'm failing! Oh no! Oh, am I good? Oh, I'm good. He did damage though. Holy shit, what a counter! Countered my finisher into his own sleeper hold. DDT. Oh, he's bleeding. Can I climb this? Hell yeah. I'm gonna get him. I'm G'd up like Spider-Man. Ha! I kinda hit him! It's over! I think I caught him with my knee. Well, that was supposed to be a diving clothesline, but, whatever. Rhea Ripley will not leave your Insta-Reel feed. Yeah, TikTok is the same way, apparently. I'm not on TikTok, but I hear, like... Dude, every female friend I have is obsessed with Rhea Ripley, even if they don't know wrestling, and they all tell me that they have a crush on Rhea Ripley. And in fairness, I'm sure it's the males too, but it just specifically all my female friends have been telling me they have a crush on Rhea Ripley. It's like Tifa. It doesn't matter whether you're a straight woman or not, you have a crush on Tifa. This just seems to be an omnipresent fact of reality. Oh, hey, Bischoff.
Hey, great job tonight. When Garrison Cade asked for the match, I was a little skeptical, but that was just terrific.
You okayed him to jump me?
Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that after the last couple of weeks, I've got you in mind for a main event match.
Oh.
I'll keep you posted.
Is it a good main event match, or is this like a 3-on-1 let's beat the shit out of Chuck Palumbo with sledgehammers match? Catering. That explains why Garrison Cade and Chuck Palumbo were there. Ouch. It hurts because it's true.
You know, these last couple of weeks,
I love Matt Hardy.
a certain superstar demonstrate some technical skill and a little hardcore skill, but there's much more to this business than that.
And Australian making her not only my mortal enemy, but also my type. That's awesome. What's the briefcase for? This is before Money in the Bank was a thing.
You've got to be able to defy gravity and your own fear. And I want to see if you can do that right here in this very ring with V1.
Alright, I love that he put a little personality in there. Dude, I love V1 Matt Hardy. This was such a fun era of Matt Hardy. He was so goofy.
In cash, in this briefcase. And if you've got the cojones, come on down and we'll have ourselves a little ladder match.
For anyone that doesn't know this era of Matt Hardy, this is V1 Matt Hardy when he broke out on his own. Very goofy bad guy, very good matches. When he would come out to the ring, his Titantron video would display like it's being played on a shitty web browser because he was like an internet gimmick in earlier days of the internet. So his Titantron video would be stuttering like it's like a real-time player video from back in the day. And it would show little Matt facts on the side, or it's facts, like humorous facts about Matt Hardy. Dude, V1 Matt Hardy was so fun. His lungs are in his shoulders, apparently. A lot of characters breathe by very heavily raising their shoulders, don't they? It's gonna take a lot more cash than you've got to get me to waste my time in the ring with you, Matt Hardy. She's got a suitcase of money. V1 or 3-1 is V1. Version 1. Because he's version 1.0. Oh no, it's Garrison Cade!
Just where do you think you're going?
I'm fucked. Catering?
I'm pretty sure I just heard someone challenge you.
Is this a 3-on-1 of these three versus me? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Show me the match card. What's the actual matchup tonight? Oh, hey, Edge. This is awkward, about to turn heel Edge. This is like Edge got his original theme back. He stopped using the Rob Zombie song, and this is the game right before he got Metalingus. Oh, okay, we got 1-on-1 with Matt Hardy. I'm fine with that. I do think Matt Hardy's got really high reversal. Oh man, he hit the side effect immediately. That's a signature move. That's like a high damage move there. Oh no. Oh, this is a ladder match. Okay. Get over here. Get over here. Yeah. Okay, so that's no DQ then. I'm gonna beat him with a ladder. Ha! Good thing I am a dirty fighter, because I get bonuses for using weapons. Get up. Oh! Come on. Hey, Matt. No. Is he diving? What's he doing? Matt. Yeah, that really worked out for you. How did that one go, Matt? Maybe there's a reason you stopped doing the diving leg drop. He G'd up for that one a little too long. Yeah, he just obliterated. It's like real life. He obliterated his tailbone. In real life, Matt Hardy walks with a huge limp because of those leg drops. He stopped doing them like 15 years ago now. He thinks he's Jeff Hardy? No, dude, Matt Hardy used to do crazy dives back in the day, too. He stopped because his tailbone got wrecked. He's still a great wrestler, though. Like, he moves so well for a guy with his injuries. Oh my god, that animation is wicked. Get over here. Oh my god, that sledgehammer.
I don't think Matt Hardy knows the meaning of the word fear, JR. He's really doing some damage.
Oh my god, I'm just annihilating him. Alright, I'm just gonna lay him out with the super kick. There. How do I... What button is it to... Whoop! Well... It's probably that one, but I probably need the ladder to be in a different spot. Get down. Oh! Here we go. Nope. It's gotta be a different spot. It's very finicky. I got it! Any second now? Come on. Hey! That was really unsafe. I win! I also landed on my shoulder from very high in the air, but I win! What do I win? Enough money to pay for the medical bills for that dislocated shoulder I just got. Yay! Do I actually get paid extra for that match? Am I gonna beat him up with a briefcase? Yeah. Hi, Bischoff. It's the Bish.
Awesome match. Just awesome. You know, I've been looking for a special match at Bad Blood, and I think I've got it.
Some of you may remember Eric Bischoff from my my Wrestling Empire playthrough, in which he died under mysterious circumstances and nobody truly knows what happened.
A four-man elimination style, no disqualification battle royal between you, Shelton Benjamin, Garrison Cade, and Matt Hardy.
Natural causes. It's a really shame he died of natural causes like that. I hope I get a main event feud with Garrison Cade.
And there won't be any titles on the line, but whoever wins will definitely earn my respect. And believe me, that's worth something in this business.
Is it? Is it, though?
What a match! A four-man battle royal at Bad Blood.
Yeah, whatever, Bischoff. Go back to Cody, Wyoming. That's all you do is drive motorcycles in Cody, Wyoming.
What a great mix of styles,
And talking about it every hour of your life. Okay, we're at Bad Blood. Okay. I should probably do this again because I haven't in a while. Again, I'm not entirely convinced this is actually affecting our playthrough in any way, but hey, why not spend all of my points on Chuck Palumbo? That's super specific. It's super accurate. Wrestling fans in the chat, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that there's anything he talks about that doesn't include I am in Cody, Wyoming, and I am driving a motorcycle. Dying under mysterious circumstances. Yes, he's very famous for that. Dude, I miss this era of WWE when they used to, like, set build. The pay-per-views looked so unique and cool. I don't understand why in the modern games, like, you can even pick all these different arenas because they look the fucking same. Whereas in these old games, look at these arenas. The sets are all different. They look so cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bad Blood, live on pay-per-view. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler. And what a main event we've got tonight, King.
The theme for Bad Blood seems to be Riot Time by Power Man 5000, Kang.
Oh, you said it, JR. A four-man elimination-style battle royal with four of the biggest superstars in the business.
This one's not about titles, and it's not about money. It's about proving that you are the very best the WWE has to offer. It's going to be an intense physical battle.
Why are they called pay-per-views? Because back in the day, it was a show you ordered by paying, and then you got to watch it. It wasn't like free TV or anything. They're still called that sometimes, even though a lot of modern wrestling shows are not pay-per-view. Not in WWE, at least. A lot of other companies, they still are. But it's not per view, because now you own it, you can watch it on demand. But that's just the old name for it. WWE now calls them PLEs, Premium Live Events, but dude, I hate that term. It's more accurate than pay-per-view, but the term makes my skin crawl. I don't know what it is. See ya, Athena. If the days have flipped on their heads, I'll message you, see what we can do. Sounds good. Okay, the opener was Shawn Michaels and Chris Benoit versus Triple H and Jericho. I'm in a four-man battle royale, which I believe means it's elimination style, versus Garrison Cage, Shelton Benjamin, and Matt Hardy. And the main event is a Hell in a Cell 1-on-1. Kane is challenging Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship. Okay, so we got no DQ, no knockout, no ring out, so we're all stuck in the ring. There's no escape. We're all in tight quarters with each other. Give up is on, okay. I do believe this is going to be elimination style. I hope it is. Otherwise, someone might just give up to a random sleeper hold and I have no chance on saving the match, you know? If it's a pin, I can break up a pin. If it's a sleeper hold, we might just be fucked. Oh, here's Matt Hardy's awesome intro Titantron. Matt still has his appendix. There's your Matt facts on live. You can see it's all stuttery like an old video player. And his theme rocks. I hope I've got the game's music volume low enough that it doesn't get ID claimed over the crowd noise and everything, but that you can still hear it enough to get the feel for the game. That's what I was aiming for when I balanced the audio for this. I might still get copyright bopped. There isn't much I can do about it. I could have just turned off all of the game's music, but then it doesn't feel like SmackDown vs. Raw anymore, you know? It's an integral part of this specific game. I wanted to leave it in, even if it means I probably won't get paid. Here's Garrison Cade. And he was a pretty good wrestler. I liked him. I don't think he ever did anything big as Garrison Cade. He mostly wrestled on Sunday Night Heat. When he was Lance Cade, he did a bit. He was a tag team champion as Lance Cade with Trevor Murdoch for quite a while. And their tag team was really good. Trevor Murdoch is a really fantastic wrestler. Even to this day, he's great. Garrison Cade was good too, but he died tragically young. He was like younger than me. I think he was like 30 when he died. I'm 32. Matt Stiles makes love the fun facts about the wrestlers. Yeah, that was a Matt Hardy thing. Is there'd be fun facts about him as he comes out to the ring, and a lot of them were very humorous. Matt Hardy hates mustard, I think, was one of them that people always reference. You unk. See, if you say unk, I just think you're a toddler. If you're calling people unk, I just assume you are so young to be using that slang that you may as well be in a crib. Making his way to the ring. The man, the king, the fucking god of this shit. Chuck fucking Palumbo. The Deathmatch King. Known for such classics as beating up Garrison Cade in catering. That wasn't a match, that was just a day at catering. Hey, I got the contract of Tori Wilson. I haven't gotten one chance to bring her out since getting her contract. Clean tactic special ability. Yeah, rush of invincibility. It also you also do double damage on your finishers when you have that active too. You're fucking scary with that move. I would say that the clean tactic special ability is stronger than the dirty one, but it's probably easy. It's probably easier to get the dirty points than the clean points. I don't know.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so far.
You thought Matt Cardona was the Deathmatch King? He got it from Chuck Palumbo, the best of all time.
Time to go here, King.
Oh my god, I did like the Bryan Danielson diving belly to back suplex. I guess that was more Razor Ramon style, wasn't it? It was off the middle. Still terrifying move. All right, Chet, who are you rooting for? I'm rooting for Chuck Palumbo. Matt's gotta stop doing the diving leg drop where he like G's up for way too long. Cause so far it's paid off 0 times this game. Yeah! Fit a 4 between 4 jobbers. This is not 4 jobbers. Matt Hardy was being booked. Oh my god. Oh, that's brutal. Matt Hardy was being booked really strong under Paul Heyman's Smackdown. Also, only one of these guys ever wrestled at TNA. That was Matt Hardy. Oh, there we go, knockout punch.
These guys are writing a wrestling textbook in the ring, JR.
I think this is probably elimination style. I hope so. Let's see if they all try and break up my pin. Oh, well, that was so short that Sean Benjamin never wrestled TNA. I don't think so. He did Ring of Honor. I don't think he did TNA. I just want to see if they even try and break up my pin. Oh my god, I feel like that was definitely a pin and they just fucked on me. I just suplexed him onto the pile.
Fear, JR.
Hi, Matt. Ah! Oh. No. Oh, no.
Yes, the submission is locked in.
There we go.
Could be over at any second.
Might be elimination? I think it is. Come on, choke him out. Didn't I beat someone with this exact sleeper before? I think I beat Tajiri with that once. Alright. Spine buster. Get a little taunt in. Get some momentum.
You've got to ask yourself,
I'm gonna put him with the DDT. Oh, fuck. I want to put him down with the DDT and then try and pin and see if anyone tries to break it up. Because that'll keep him down long enough for sure that they would at least try to break it up if it was dangerous. Get out of my way, Shelton. Fuck Shelton. Fine, I'll go after you then. I'm just building up some finishers while I'm at it. Oh, that arm drag really launches you. That was Garrison Cade. Garrison Cade is really hurt. I should probably put him away. No. Break your submission. Break your submission. Break your submission. No, I want to get the pin. Okay, well, Shelton didn't try to break it up, and Matt's not trying to break it up here, so it must be elimination. Yeah, it's got to be elimination. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. And me, that was barely an hour ago. How did you forget? How did I forget what? Sorry. I don't know what it's in reference to. If you're not a streamer, what other career would you have considered? I don't consider streamer to even be my career. Streaming is something I've done for fun since before Twitch was even around. My career is like YouTube. Oh!
1, 2, 3.
There we go.
That amateur background, which really gives him an advantage.
All right, Matt, tap out. He's in pretty good health. He's probably not gonna. Yeah. I gotta be careful. It looks like Garrison Cade will try and, like, attack me on the apron. He's lurking. See ya. All right, come on, tap. Tap. Do it. I dare you. Beat Tajiri with a sleeper? Yeah. Well, I was saying it, Tajiri. Lurking Cade, yeah. Watching you stream for close to a decade by now? That's crazy. Alright, put him away. Ah, that is brutal. Get away from me, Matt. I'm getting a pin here.
1, 2.
That sounds nothing like Earl Hebner. Alright, Matt, put him away. Yeah, side effect. That might get him.
1, 2.
Ah! Garrison Cade just got a finisher. He was taunting on the outside. He's not even legal in the match anymore. Oh, good. Shelton just used his finisher on Matt. Why is the ref looking at me? He wasn't looking at the pin at all. Yeah, you do that. I'll get some more taunts in. I've almost got a third finisher stored. There we go. All right. Whoever I get my hands on next dies. Come on, Shelton. Oh, Matt gave up. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. He hit a super kick. That's his finisher. Shit. Oh, okay. No, I kicked out. I'm barely here. Wow, I kicked. It wasn't even a 1 count and I kicked out. Oh, that was scary. Oh.
He's cocky for sure, King, but his taunting.
Get. Yeah. Got him in the torture rack. Oh, he got out. He got out. That's okay. I have 2 more. Yeah! Instead of doing my super kick, I stole his, even though it's the same move. Oh, fuck. That took up 2 finishers to do. Shit. I didn't think he'd kick out at 1. I thought that was it. All right, this is fine. This is fine. We just got to stay on top of him with big power moves. Oh, fuck. I timed that wrong. Let me try that again. There we go. Planted him. Take him down to the mat. Oh, he's not tapping yet. Okay. Oh! Drop down. Didn't save him from the knee strike, though. Oh! Come on. They're just wrestling out there for no reason. Palumbo. Isn't that one of the characters from Hedgehog's Underground? Truth, I think it might be. I think that's Pumbus. Or Pumbus? We're unsure. Oh, the Brock clothesline. That was gnarly. Anyone else miss the Friday the 13th game? Yeah, I talk about that often. Fuck, I almost reversed it there. Oh, okay, I got out. That was scary. Get off of me. I'm gonna launch him. That is such a cool throw. Classic Pumbus. DDT, reel him in. Oh, that cell is so gnarly. All right, tap him out. No way he survives this. He's so hurt. Oh my God, he reversed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God, I got out. I got out. Whoo. Get off of me. I gotta put him away. This is a tough fight. Okay, spine buster in the middle and I'll pin him. There we go. Far away from the ropes. No rope break. Shit, that was so close. I'm going for a buckle bomb. Oh, that's gotta be it. Come on. There we go. All I had to do is drive the back of his neck directly into the top turnbuckle in full power. Haven't checked. Did they at least let people who own the game play private matches, or is it just against? It's only against bots. The Friday 13th game. It's like fully shut down pretty much. They even shut down a bunch of fan servers that were running for a while. It's really sad.
Well, I'm glad I don't have to go on next, JR. What a match! I've never heard a crowd cheer like that.
Man, they're just a bunch of big Palumbo heads, a bunch of big Palumbites. Chat, what do you call Chuck Palumbo fans? They've never had a name before because there hasn't been any. But what do you call Chuck Palumbo fans? Are they a bunch of full-blooded Italians? Memo, battle for the title. Do we want to compete for the Intercontinental title? Yes! Dude, I love the Intercontinental title. Palumboids? I like Palumboids. Chat, are you all a bunch of Palumboids? I know I am. Chuckadites?
Hey, I've had my eye on you for a while. I've got an offer for you. Do exactly what I tell you to do, and I guarantee you a championship. What do you say?
I mean, you're the boss, so yeah, I guess you can guarantee that. Okay, I have a choice here, chat. Get ready. Get your typing fingies ready. Vince, you're about the slimiest piece of trash I've ever met. I've already got a title shot tonight, so you can crawl back into your hole. I guess that's being a good guy, because Vince is evil. Or I can say, I like your style, Mr. McMahon, and you've obviously got good taste. I'm interested. Tell me more. It's the quads guy. That's an insane way to know Vince McMahon. Just knowing him as the guy who tore his quads at the 2005 Royal Rumble. That's crazy. All right, chat. Are we with Vince or are we against Vince? I'm seeing heel, heel, heel. I'm seeing a lot of heel here. I think chat likes when I'm the bad guy. I mean, we do have Tori Wilson. She can help us cheat. So that is pretty cool. I mean, everybody wants me to side with Vince here. So I think I like your style, Mr. McMahon.
Boy, now follow me. We've got to discuss some things with the general manager.
You want to take that line a little slower, Vince? You kind of rushed through it. All right, we're palling up with Vincent Kennedy McMahon. That's the way that we live. This song, I love it. That's the way that it is. This song is like wrestling games to me just because this was my first one.
Joining up with me is the smartest thing you ever did. You're gonna go down in the books as the greatest champion of all time.
Why does Eric... What? Wait. Okay, I was about to say, why does Eric Bischoff look so weird? Okay, I need you to look at the bottom center of the screen. I see a hand, and I guess that's Bischoff's hand. But am I wrong in thinking that the hand is on the inside of his blazer? Like, his hand is not coming out of his sleeve of his shirt, it's just hanging on his shoulder, and his hand is under it like it's a raincoat, and he has his arm under it, not in the sleeve? But his other arm is definitely in the sleeve. Dude, that's crazy looking.
How can you be so confident that he's going to win tonight's title match?
I think his arm is in the sleeve at this angle, though.
How can I be so sure? Well, if you want something done right, you've got to do it yourself.
He looks fine from this angle.
That's why the special referee in tonight's match will be me.
Wow, spoiler alert. He didn't say that in the text. Or is it your hand clipping? Oh, God, do you think? Do you think that's my arm clipping through his body?
That's brilliant.
Palumbo's got wide shoulders. It could be.
And you know, I'll be sure to call it straight down the middle.
That smile. All right, chat. If you can all just go back in the stream a little bit and screenshot that Vince McMahon picture and set it as your Twitter profiles, I would love that. Thank you. The most awkward smile I've ever seen. All right. Chris Jericho versus Chuck Palumbo. Intercontinental title on the line. Special guest referee, Mr. Vince McMahon. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if he's going to cheat in my favor. It says DQ is off. Does that mean I can beat up Vince? I guess that means I can beat up Vince, right? DQ's off? I kind of want to do it. What if Vince turns on us? I mean, maybe. There's a Vince McMahon looking jacked. For anyone who doesn't know, by the way, this is not like just storyline. He's like the storyline boss of the company. No, this is the guy who legit ran the company. Up until very recently. He was not a wrestler, although he had a lot of wrestling matches. He was incredibly unathletic and awkward and terrible in the ring. He bled like crazy and took a lot of concussions. And he was very jacked. Incredibly jacked. I can't even imagine the steroids. He had 2 left feet, though. Not an athlete. He was jacked, but he was not an athlete. I don't think he won that match with God. He did wrestle against God in a match once. That is true. I don't believe he won. I'm pretty sure Shawn Michaels won. All right, Y2J, Chris Jericho. One of the most famous Canadian wrestlers of all time. Isn't Vince still jacked? I haven't seen him in a couple years, but he was still pretty jacked last time I saw him. Old man jacked, but still very jacked. Vince is like 80 now? Pushing 80? Something like that? This was a weird era for Jericho. One of his finishers in the game is just a regular Enziguri. He was trying a lot of finishers around this time. I think he might also do the breakdown in this game, which is like the skull-crushing finale. Little bit different, but mostly the same move. Did he ever hold a belt? What, Vince? Yeah, he held a few. He held the World Heavyweight Championship during the peak of wrestling for a little while. He had the ECW title for a little while. I think he had tag title. Oh, I was going to take his head off right away. He'll be 80 in August 24th. Thanks for looking that up.
It's always great coming home to Memphis, JR, and I personally guarantee my hometown fans the show of a lifetime.
Oh, man. Oh! That full Nelson slam is so nasty looking. Yeah, he did wear a do-rag when he was the ECW champion. That's true. Man, that DDT gets countered a lot. Huh! Oh, I almost baseball slid him. That would have been cool. Oh, no, he's choking me. Oh, he choked me on the ropes. He was no Midian, but then again, who is? I agree. Oh, I almost got him with that. Oh, no. Whoo! Yeah! Get over here. Ah! We hope for the Rimworld coming out in 2... Dude, is that in 2 days? I didn't think it was that soon. Oh, I am pumped for that. Truth, did we talk about that the last time we recorded together? Was that already announced? I don't remember. Chat, for anyone who didn't know, you can go on the playlist section of the channel right now, and part 3 of our Factorio playthrough is up. It's very funny. I may be biased. Yeah, Vince won the 1999 Royal Rumble. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Was 98 Stone Cold? Was 98 the Stone Cold Rumble? Actually, I think he won 2 Rumbles, didn't he? Like, in a row? I could be wrong. Maybe it wasn't in a row. Get over here. Ha! That's my belt. You don't get to use it. Haha! Wow, weapons do so much damage. He won 98 and 90, 97 and 98. Gotcha. Yeah, DLC wasn't as recent. Dude, when I woke up from my colonoscopy, the first thing I did was check Twitter, because I was just laying there waiting for the nurse to come back in, and the first thing I saw was they just announced that RimWorld DLC. Great way to wake up from a colonoscopy. You can build finishers so fucking fast by using weapons, it's crazy. Ah! I am annihilating him. I'm gonna get my super dirty move. All right, let's do it. I can hit it a bunch of times if I'm really fast. Here we go. Yeah! Oh no, how could you? Such an evil move to do, and I'm doing it again! He's got to stop falling for this. And if you're really, really fast about it, you can get him up and do it a third time! Vince isn't even watching. Where's their fun in the background? He doesn't care. Hey, Vince. Can I target Vince manually? What's the button for that? There we go. Ha! Die, Vince! Die, Vince! Ah! Look out, it's Jericho. I gotta knock out Jericho, hold on. Bam! All right, Vince. Get up! Get up, Vince! Oh, no! Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. Get. Does this mean more RimWorld streams? Absolutely. It won't necessarily be immediately, I don't know. But we'll see. I will definitely do the DLC, though, because, like, that's gonna be fun. Probably a fresh file. I think it'll have to be a fresh file, but that's okay. Maybe I'll do, like, one last cap-off stream of the old file or something. I don't know. Oh. Well. Anticlimactic finish again. That sleeper hold's dangerous, man. We keep getting random tap-outs from it. Tear his quads.
Well, I guess you didn't have what it takes to be a champion, huh? You know what it takes? It takes Vince McMahon. That's what it takes.
Vince is just okay with how I, like, midway through the match, just started annihilating him with the title belt. Yay! I mean, it was no DQ, right? That means it's okay? And now we're all gonna just stand here and think about what we've done. Man, we're really putting the boots to him. Oh, no, never mind. We're having a little break from putting the boots to him. I think one of my favorite goofy things in pro wrestling is when a fuckload of people are all putting the boots to someone at the same time. When you've got like 5 people all repeatedly stomping a guy and he's just shaking like crazy. And like, as wrestling fans, like, okay, in real life if that was happening, that's a homicide. In wrestling, when that's happened, when everyone's just putting the boots to someone, it's like, oh man, he's really getting beaten up. Who's gonna save him? Or is he just gonna get up and take down all 5 people stomping him on the floor? I love stomp outs in wrestling. There's something really funny about it. I love it. All right, what's next? I'm guessing this story keeps going. Mr. McMahon. Wow, we got the God Squad here. Eric Bischoff, Vince McMahon, Chuck Palumbo. I don't know why they've centered their heel group around the Intercontinental Champion and not the World Champion, but they know what we all know, which is Chuck Palumbo is the greatest of all time. What? I thought Ric Flair was coming out. I thought I saw Ric Flair on the Tron for a second. Yeah, just look right into the camera. That's great. That's great. Thank you. Thank you.
And you know who made it possible? Me, Vince McMahon.
That's who. Vince, do you want to read the lines that are on the sheet?
And I can guarantee that he will remain champion as long as Vince McMahon has anything to say about it.
He changed that line. He didn't say that the belt is going to stay where it is as long as Vince McMahon has anything to say about it. Vince infamously doesn't like when the titles are referred to as belts, so he just changed that line. Oh no, not Jericho. He's so perturbed.
Do you have anything to say about it, Vince? Well, I think you've got a problem, Junior.
Oh, that delivery is not good.
See? It says right here in my contract that I'm guaranteed a rematch after any title match I lose.
That's what every contract says.
A guaranteed rematch? How could you do that?
Wow, he just skipped every single line. He was supposed to say, how could you give that loser a guaranteed rematch clause in his contract? I'm guessing the reason he changed that is, one, Vince doesn't like when the wrestlers are called losers because you need to build someone up before you beat them. Because it doesn't mean anything if you beat a loser. And two, every wrestler gets a rematch as soon as they lose their title. Like that's just a rule in most wrestling companies. If you lose your title, you have a contractual rematch.
Well, you see, Vince, Mr. McMahon, the fact is there was a bidding war between Raw and SmackDown for him, and I had to do something to sweeten the deal.
And that's the best you could come up with? You're fired!
Yay! Wow, the crowd loved that.
Okay, fine. You get your rematch in 2 weeks at SummerSlam.
Did he just get fired and he's no longer in the ring?
I advise you to keep yourself healthy, because it'd be a shame if you were to come up in your title match at less than 100%.
Okay, Vince, if you're reading your lines on the Titantron right now, can you maybe get your lines right?
And as a tune-up match, I think I'll have you face Batista tonight in this very ring.
Ooh. Batista. Isn't Batista on SmackDown? We're on Raw. Okay, opening match. Chris Benoit beats Garrison Cade. We got a 6-man tag. Shawn Michaels, Matt Hardy, and Edge beat Triple H, Rhino, and A-Train. Weird. And we're managing Batista tonight. All right. You're fired. Go to Super Lucha Libre. What is this? Wrestling Empire? Blue-Tista? Nah, it's not Blue-Tista. Whoa, this is like peak Gaston Triple H. Look at him. He's looking crazy. Oh, we have Evolution theme Batista. I think by the next game, he probably had his full theme with lyrics. Yeah, I don't think he did the machine gun taunt yet either. All right, at least this theme rocks. For anyone who doesn't know, this is a Motorhead song that they wrote for Evolution. And it's a pretty great theme. Some of you may know Batista because he's a famous movie actor now called Dave Batista. You know, he's like in Guardians of the Galaxy and shit. But before he was an actor, he was a pro wrestler, and he was a world champion here in WWE. Very celebrated wrestler. He was pretty good. He was out on injury a lot, though. Is it bad that you write Batista and I know exactly how you want me to say Bautista? Because I can hear it in my head, too. Got a new movie coming out called Afterburn? Huh. Okay, we've seen that entrance. We can skip some of the entrances we've seen many times. So if I get involved, will it DQ Batista? Like, if I get in there and start, like, waffling a dude with a chair. Oh, wow, he took his head off immediately. Can I just, like, get involved? Haha. Oh. Hi, ref. Oh, ref's kicking me out. He didn't like that I did that. That was very rude of me. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have done that. Dropkick Batista. Since when does he do that? Get over here. Yeah! Choke him out. Earl Hebner doesn't care. Oh, it auto kicks me out after a move. That's fine. I'll just come back in. I'll get some taunts in, get a little momentum. More taunts. Ref doesn't care that I'm here. Man, Earl's really fucking on him. Oh, ref wants me out of the ring. He just realized I'm here. All right. All right, I'm out of the ring now, ref. Everything's hunky-dory. Everything's hunky-dory, ref. We're hitting, like, tag team moves. Oh, my God. How much am I allowed to interfere? This is amazing. He pushed me. I tripped. How could you, Earl? Oh, double clothesline. All right, get up, Jericho. Oh, that was not safe. I dropped him on his neck. Yeah, break his back. Can we eliminate the ref? What happens if I beat up the ref in this match? It's a great question. Get over here! Get over here, Earl! Get over here, Earl! Ha! Oh my God. It still kicks me out of the ring, but I can hit him. Bam! I took him out with my super kick. That's awesome. All right, now I can take my time. Oh, you know what? If the ref's out... Oh my God! Yeah, get him up, get him up. Ah! Yeah, ref, who knows what happened? Whoa! He must have tripped and hit himself with a chair. Oh, he's gonna double team there. Oh no. Yeah, fuck you. Where did this chair come from? Ha! I totally missed. Oh man, that clothesline was great. He chopped me too. Nice. Must have been the wind. Yeah! Count it, ref. He doesn't see me. Ha! Oh, look out! The referee has a chair! Oh, Batista bomb! It's all over! Oh! What? Really? He kicked out? Aww. Alright, get back in there. You know what? Just fucking get over here. Alright, Batista. Get him. I'll get the ref. Ha! Ha! He's outside. Okay. Oh, fuck, he's back in. Is that the same animation but played in reverse? Oh no, I hit Batista. Oh no. It's okay, Batista, I got you. Look out, ref. Ha! Choke out the ref. Oh, it's so funny. Wait, can I? Yes. All right. Ah! Oh, it's all over. Count it, ref. Oh.
Never in a million years did I like this.
Oh, wait. Yes! I gotta do my ultimate evil move on the ref. Yes! Count the pin now, Earl. Yeah! How has the ref not called off the match? This match is fucking ridiculous. Here we go. Yeah. He's trying to roll me out. He can't pin me. I'm not in the match. Look out. Earl's getting up. I got him. I saved you, Batista. You're safe now. Dude, I love these games. Oh no. Stop chopping each other so I can hit you with the stairs already. Fine, do your backbreaker. Hey, Earl. DQ! Oh no! Wait, who loses? I'm not in the match. That last hit was one hit too far. Who won? Oh, hey, Garrison Cade. What? Yeah, the referee's gotta restore order. Oh, they're playing my theme. I'm not even in the match. They were playing my theme like I won. I don't even know who won that match.
That Mr. McMahon appreciates everything you did for him tonight, and so do I.
I just want you to know that I'm peaking the mic really bad because we didn't record all of them in the same environment. That's a terrible looking phone. Is it made of clay? What's with the reveal of the coach? Like we didn't know who it was.
And since Mr. McMahon made me the coach, the new general manager, I think you'll find that my appreciation is a good thing to have.
He's like recording this on one of those fucking Logitech stick mics for $10.
That's Coach. He's the new general manager? This must be a nightmare, JR.
He's replacing Eric Bischoff, gotcha.
I don't even know what to say. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
That's Jonathan Coachman. He's the new general manager of Raw. Oh no, they're sending you to Dairy Queen. Oh no, fate worse than death. Was Coach a good guy or a bad guy this time? Bad guy. Bad guy authority figure. He'd get beaten up on Raw all the time.
I think you sent your little challenger a message, a very clear message.
That delivery was horrible.
2 rules. Number 1, don't cross the boss. Number 2, don't cross the champ. Batista and Cade are worth every penny I paid for them, and I paid a lot of pennies, believe me.
Are they?
They're gonna make their mark as a great tag team around here.
Are they?
They're gonna go down as one of the greatest champions of all time.
That is a crazy sentence. You got that right, Mr. McMahon.
So what do you think we should do about your opponent tonight?
Kill him.
Actually, Mr. McMahon, I had an idea about that. I think that he should have a chance to take some revenge in a tornado tag team match tonight.
Ooh.
Are you crazy?
Just hear me out, please.
We're hearing him out. He's talking about a chest infection, get down on the ground. He's really just rapping at us. That's a weird plan, Coachman. Okay. Mystery Person and Jericho versus Batista and Garrison Cade. We're not even involved here. Okay, maybe we're gonna do a run-in. Okay, DQ on. Good to know. Mr. McMahon, where's my contractual belly rub? The fuck? It's gonna be Kane, you think? I love how Garrison Cade's Tron is just him doing the diving elbow. He had a good diving elbow, I'll give him credit. Alright, who's the mystery partner? Chuck Palumbo! Wait. I'm the mystery partner for Jericho? Aren't I feuding with Jericho? I beat him for the title. Hold on. Is this actually going to be a 3-on-1, and that's why I'm the surprise partner for him? I think this maybe is going to actually be a 3-on-1, and that's the plan, is we all just beat up Jericho. Wouldn't I lose the match then if he gets pinned, because I'm technically his tag partner? Yeah, it's 3-on-1 versus Jericho. Okay. So this is tornado style, so everyone's legal at the same time. So this is just a have fun and beat the shit out of Jericho match. Alright, well, I'm gonna just, that was the wrong button. What was the button again to... What's the button to... Why am I not finding it? I feel like I found it very easily before. How do I remove the turnbuckle pad? There we go. Now, we're not allowed to use weapons in this, because it said there's DQ. So I guess you can still lose this match. Oh god, the multi-backbreaker thing. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think Jericho's winning, believe it or not. Oh, the bottom right one was already gone? I didn't even notice. Oh yeah, you're totally right. Get into it. There we go. Let's beat him up in the corner. I love the idea of someone's knowledge of wrestlers only coming from my show and my playthroughs. So they know people like Chuck Palumbo and Midian, but they have no idea about who, like, Bret Hart is. There's something very funny about that to me. I take pride in how you will know who Chuck Palumbo is. And you only know Chuck Palumbo is the greatest champion who's ever lived, of course. Come on, let's get tag moves in here, Batista. Rob Van Dam. Yeah, who even cares about Rob Van Dam when you got Chuck Palumbo? See a hand of fate. Someone want to just lay this dude out and pin him? Oh my god, Batista took his hat off. Batista's also got a fun move set. Just big power moves. I'm just getting some taunts in, getting some momentum. Build up my finishers, you know? I only have 2 taunts. Short one, long one. The long one's worth more, but I can't interrupt my taunts, so I'm defenseless when it happens. Ah! Garrison, do you really think that's gonna be it? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna try and tap him. I don't think he'll tap to this yet. He's not hurt enough. Do some damage. Pfft, I missed that elbow drop. Oh! Yeah, sure, you can do the Batista bomb. Oh! That's it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nah, that's a strong-ass move. That's before the Batista bomb was cemented as only being the sit-out power bomb. I think in this game he's got 2 animations. One sit-out and one standing like that one. I actually don't know why he's got the Evolution theme in this game. Oh, because I'm pretty sure Batista has his prototype theme by this point. Love the cowboy boots on Garrison Cade.
That's gotta hurt. He's not moving, JR.
You can always tell when a wrestler's from Texas because of the cowboy boots. Is this gonna loop? Oh my god, I really like this loop. Oh my god, I kind of want to make an I'm streaming video out of this loop. Guys, I think I might need to record entire minutes of this loop just to use the footage. I don't know. We may need to just sit here for a minute as I get this footage so that I can do funny edits with it. let's all just hang out for a minute here. The YouTube audience can skip forward if they don't want to see me recording entire minutes of this very funny scene. It'd be better if the text wasn't there, but still. Hey chat, how's your day been? What's everyone been up to today? Today is a Wednesday, so it's supposed to be my day off, but I'm working anyway, because this is fun. We need maybe 30 more seconds of this. I don't even know what song I'm going to put over this yet. I would probably put, that's the way it is. I get ID claimed so bad, though. Recorded the footage for my mid-year manga recap. Oh, that's awesome. Started a new job. Congratulations on the new job. I hope you enjoy it. All right, that's probably enough. This is as close as you're getting to this belt, as long as me and Vince have anything to say about it.
My God, what chance does he have for a fair fight this Sunday at SummerSlam?
Oh no, my God.
But I don't think there's any way that title is going to change hands.
He'll never get this title at SummerSlam. Benny Hill theme? I think you get ID claimed for that. All right, is this just a one-on-one with Jericho, I'm guessing? Which might be hard. Jericho's got really good stats. He's definitely one of the main eventers of this game. I think he's got high technical skill, though, or too, which is scary, because technical skill is your reversal rate. High reversal rate can easily get you killed, or pinned, you know. Remember that time he reeled me in and hit me with a really big punch? And then, you remember that time I, like, stomped him out in a one-on-one and I threw him into the post on the outside? Remember that time he had me in the walls of Jericho in the middle of the ring and then I was dead on the outside of the ring? I never heard of Chuck Palumbo before today, but I now consider myself an expert. You already know everything you need to know about Chuck Palumbo. Until he was a biker a few years after this. And he came into that song that goes, "You will remember me," and then he got fired. And the only thing people remember is that song. So you don't really remember him, but you remember the song, so like it kind of works. Ooh, I hear the theme for SummerSlam is Breaking Benjamin's Firefly.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to SummerSlam, live on pay-per-view.
Can we open with an apology for subjecting us to Firefly?
We've got a heck of a show for you tonight, but folks, I gotta tell you, King, there's one match that just turns my stomach.
King, there's one thing that just turns my stomach. Firefly, don't you shine your light. Yeah, it turns my stomach too, King.
I bet I know which one that is, JR. Mr. McMahon's appointed champion is going to defend the title against an opponent who, I gotta say, doesn't look like he's got a chance.
Did he get anywhere with that biker gimmick? I remember him threatening to run over Jamie Noble. That's about all I remember him doing with that gimmick. I feel like he wrestled Kane a few times on SmackDown or something. What is with his smile in this game? Is Firefly the Wonderwall of wrestling songs? I don't know. Is Wonderwall considered to be the drizzling shits? I don't think so. I think people generally like Wonderwall.
One of the greatest champions of all time and one of the greatest title defenses of all time.
That's high praise.
Because with these two gentlemen as special enforcers and Vince McMahon as a special referee, there's no way he can lose.
Oh no, Eric Bischoff is back and he's better than ever. Oh, he can teleport now. He's Nightcrawler. He is better than ever.
You're right, Vince. If the champion had all those advantages, there's no way he could lose. Unfortunately for him, he won't. This is an order from the WWE Board of Directors.
Oh no.
It authorizes me to return as general manager under the condition that I make sure that tonight's match is completely fair and objective.
Oh, I'm gonna ruin that.
So my first ruling is that your special enforcers can go enforce the parking lot because they're banned from the building tonight.
Do I get to do a parking lot brawl though? Because that sounds fun.
You can't do this to me. I'm Vince McMahon, damn it.
Batista in a pretty nice looking suit tonight. That looks good.
And if you thought that was something, wait for this. You can go join them, Vince, because you're also banned.
What, from the venue?
And if you don't get your ass out of that ring in 1 minute, you're fired.
Yeah, I find that hard to believe. I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, no. You guys better get moving. You only have 1 minute. One of your favorite old wrestling games. This one's so good. I love this game. Okay. We got our one-on-one. This is the main event of SummerSlam. So the opening match was Rob Van Dam losing to John Cena. The second match was Kane beating Shawn Michaels. And the main event is Chuck Palumbo versus Chris Jericho. Oh, finally the Diva button. Tori Wilson. We're bringing Tori with us. We're getting paid $3,100. So we are getting paid more for this. Good to know, Ric Flair. How's it going, Rick? We getting any extra special dialogue during the entrance here for the pay-per-view? Doesn't look like it. In the later SmackDown vs. Raw games, they would tell a lot of the story during the entrances with unique dialogue from the commentators. That's very cool. And we will be doing those games at some point, so you'll get to see it. Oh yeah, this is the game where they said he's from Manhasset, New York. This was during the short-lived era of 2004, when Vince made it so that a bunch of Canadian wrestlers, if they were good guys, they would announce them as from the United States because he had the idea that Canadians wouldn't get over. That's a lot of text on that graphic. Boise, Idaho is a crazy name for a location. I hope when everybody lists their favorite themes of all time, they make sure to list Chuck Palumbo's 2004 theme. his post-FBI theme, but before he was a biker. Most memorable Jim Johnston banger of all time. I don't even think that kick touched him. All right, Tori. Are you ready to help me win through nefarious means? Oh no, I didn't mean to taunt. That was a misclick. I used the wrong stick. Oh, that's okay. I got my whole taunt in. Sweet. Okay, Tori. Get a weapon. I like how she gets all the way in the ring to drop it off.
I never thought I'd get a chance to see these two superstars wrestle each other.
Get off of me. Alright, gotta knock him down. Here we go. Tori, distract the ref! Oh, the ref, he's so distracted! He's so fucking distracted, he doesn't see any of this! He's so distracted! He didn't see any of that shit! Oh, he saw the foot on the rope, though. Whoa! Ref is so distracted! The ref doesn't see this! That's so amazing! I'm literally between Tori and the ref when I did that. Oh, that's so funny. I love that so much. Oh, I can just punch him directly in the balls, right in front of the ref. That gets me some dirty points. Alright, let's make him bleed off a DDT. Oh! And, let's tap him out. Just a real quick, easy, rope break. He's not touching the rope, are you kidding me? Wow, ref's not counting the rope break at all. He just let me hold that in. Huh. You know how we need to really beat Jericho, though. We need to beat him with the most dangerous move of all time. The Chuck Palumbo sleeper hold. Oh, wrong button. I think it's down grapple and then right. Is it this one and then this one? Oh no, that's a cravat. Is he gonna tap to the cravat? Oh my god, he might. Oh my god, he might. Oh my god, he gave up. I made him tap out to a cravat. Her boobs are boobing boobily. How could anyone pay attention to the fight? That's a good point. Isn't Jericho a champion in Ring of Honor right now? I don't know if he currently is. I know he was for a while. Yeah, Jericho's in AEW, but Ring of Honor is owned by AEW.
After getting beat down all week, the challenger just didn't have enough left to go the distance.
Yeah, the challenger didn't have enough to go the distance. I annihilated him with a chair a few times and then just cranked his neck until he gave up. Chuck Palumbo finishing maneuver, random ass rest hold. Yeah, I've been winning more with random rest holds than I have been with like my super kick and my torture rack. Or I'll like go for a diving clothesline, miss, hit him with my leg, and then just get the pin anyway. Does Chuck Palumbo have a special throw called the Palumbo Chuck? No, but he should. Do we need to start calling one of my moves the Palumbo Chuck? Maybe that's what we gotta call his, like, Samoan drop he does, or... Because he like, throws them up in the air and then catches them in the Samoan drop. That can be the Chuck, you know? Or maybe, like, that belly-to-belly where I release and just throw him across the whole ring. Alright. I have enough time for one more match. Is this the beginning of a new story? Or are we continuing our whole with Vince thing?
Well, champ, I hope you're feeling up to defending your belt, because I'm giving you a big title defense tonight.
All right. You're putting me in a title match? Eric, I just came off a huge pay-per-view match. I'm fine. I'm good for a match.
You're going to wear that belt. You're going to defend it when and where I tell you to defend it. Your match is next. And by the way, it's Mr. Bischoff to you.
The Palumbo Chuck is canon now? Yeah.
Bischoff, you better get to the locker room. There's a referee out cold in there. It looks like he got jumped.
Oh.
What? This is terrible. This is horrible. This is the worst thing that could have happened.
I don't know if it's the worst thing that could have happened.
Don't worry. I just called for an ambulance. They should be here any minute.
Good job.
I don't care about that. I mean, he was supposed to referee the title defense. Now what am I supposed to do?
Oh, no.
I'll do it.
Oh, no. Hold on a second. There's no way he's going to be an objective referee after our last match.
I swear. I'll call the match right down the middle.
Look, there's no time to argue about this. Both of you, get ready for the match. You're up next.
I want security footage to show that, like...
Those two men nearly killed each other over the championship just the other day. And now one of them is supposed to referee the title match.
I love the idea that, like, we cut to the security footage, and in the parking lot is just Chris Jericho putting Earl Hebner in the walls of Jericho.
I don't think any good can come of this, JR.
Yeah, poor Earl Hebner got taken out backstage. Alright, I got a one-on-one with Shawn Michaels. It doesn't say the title's on the line, but I'm guessing that... Oh, no, never mind. It does say the title's on the line. I'm blind. Why is everyone breathing so heavily in this game? I don't know. DQ off? DQ off. So I can beat up Jericho is what I'm hearing. Guys, I think I'm beating up Jericho. Can I finisher steal on the ref? Can I... Okay, hold on. His finishers in this game are what? The Inzagiri in the walls of Jericho? Or does the Lion Salt count as a finisher in this game? I swear, every game back in these days, he had a different finisher along with the walls of Jericho. Like, in Shut Your Mouth, the Lion Salt was a finisher. Shawn Michaels with his crazy entrance in this game. He's got, like, the full stripper entrance, but he didn't really have the stripper gimmick at the time. It's a weird era of Shawn Michaels. That chest bump? Yeah, it's crazy looking. His theme does rock, though. Yeah, he's got an all-timer theme. I'm happy he never really changed it. Like, I know he came into the DX theme sometimes. I'm not huge on the DX theme. But this song rocks. I thought I saw the Hell in a Cell cage above us for a second on that shot. Chuck Palumbo. This is the most dangerous man called Chuck that's ever lived. And let me tell you, there's been a lot of tough motherfuckers called Chuck. Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell. Yeah, I guess Chuck Liddell is the main one coming to mind right now is Chuck Liddell. But Chuck Liddell doesn't stand a chance against Chuck Palumbo. Like, come on, let's be serious here for a minute. Mother Chuckers? Yeah. That's what our fans are called. We're Palumbites and Mother Chuckers. How long do you think I could just Irish whip him back and forth? Oh, he countered it, okay. Wow. Nice ref gear, Jericho. Chuck Norris? Yeah, but Chuck Palumbo. I feel like both Chuck Palumbo and Chuck Liddell could probably take on Chuck Norris. Oh! Mr. Norris would stand a chance against Chuck Palumbo, though? I don't know. Chuck Palumbo's the Intercontinental Champion. Look at that. Look at that. I raised his arm back up on that pin just so I can knee him in the head again. I'm gonna buckle bomb him. Oh my god. Wow, he must have a lot of endurance. His body in the top right didn't flash when I did the buckle bomb. You know what? I'm gonna take a turnbuckle pad off and powerbomb his neck onto the exposed metal. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Is he done? This might be a short one. Oh, he's slow counting me. Did you see that? Sunset flip! I mean, that was the rope breakiest rope break I've ever seen. Oh, took him out. Hey, Jericho? No DQ, right? Get over here. Get over here. Yeah. Ow. Do I get dirty points for beating up the ref, actually? That might be worth it. Wasn't Chuck Palumbo's nickname in WCW the main event? Wasn't he the main event Chuck Palumbo? Get over here. Spinebuster! Oh, he countered it. Fuck.
I understand wanting to win a match, JR, but these guys are putting their careers on the line here.
There! That Spinebuster took him down. Now get over here. You're taking one too. Oh, that gives you a lot of dirty points. So does punching the ref in the balls. Oh. Oh, fuck that dropkick in the corner. That's fast. Oh, double. Didn't counter that in time. Stomping my knee. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's so agile. Bam! There we go. Jumbo Palumbo? Oh my god. You've come up with the greatest wrestling name of all time. The Chain Wrestling Palumbo! Oh, fuck. Ow! It's trying to break my shoulder. I'm gonna need more Tori Wilson shoulder kisses to make it better. Okay, he's got a weapon. Ah! Drop it! Drop it! Hey, Jericho. Ha! Oh, fuck. Yeah, I should probably stop getting distracted with Jericho. It's just very funny. Don't you hit me with that. Don't you hit me with that. Oh. Okay. He's done. He's done. I don't even know if... Oh, fuck. He got out immediately. Okay. I'm gonna steal his Sweet Chin music. That'll be fun. Is it a grounded move in this game? I think there's multiple versions of it in this game. All right. Low blow. Ref, get out of the way. There we go. Wow, that does a lot of damage.
It's matches like this that make this the greatest job in the world.
Okay, it's not a grounded in this position one. Is it grounded with him face up?
I can't believe it. That should be a disqualification right there.
Yes. Yes. Sweet chin music with Chuck Palumbo. The super jungle kick. Yeah. It's over.
1, 2,
Count it.
3.
Yeah, even with the slow count. Sweet Chuck music, yeah. We're the greatest of all time. We're Chuck fucking Palumbo. Dude, I told you, there's gonna be so many people who watch this in the future, and they're gonna be like, oh, I want a nostalgic playthrough. I'm gonna watch someone play SmackDown vs. Raw.
Hold everything. You almost got away with it, Mr. Referee. You almost put yourself in a position to screw
What?
over the man who just recently beat you.
I just won so much. There's gonna be people who look this up and they're like, oh, I haven't played that game since I was a kid. I'm gonna go like watch a playthrough of it. And then they're gonna click on this and gonna be like, he picked fucking Chuck Palumbo? I don't even remember Chuck Palumbo. And they're gonna watch and they're gonna be like, damn, Chuck Palumbo's fun.
But I just saw a security tape that showed it was in fact you who knocked our second referee out cold right before you found him.
Wow, how could he attack Earl Hebner? I thought I was the bad guy. I guess he's the real bad guy.
So regardless of the way this match has turned out, I have no choice but to render this referee wannabe's decision null and void.
Okay. I mean, I won, but whatever. I still have the title even if you throw out the match.
His decision does not count, and the match must go on.
What?
Since we still need a legitimate referee, I guess I'll just have to do it myself.
But I won!
This match is over. We've already had the decision.
Oh no, the Tron says what King just said on commentary on it. Oh no. Oh no, he tore his quad. He can't make it to the ring.
Looks like he's
Whoa, the Tron.
King.
That Tron is crazy. That's not how you start a match. One bell? What?
Good Lord. The decision's been reversed.
That's how I lose the title? That's how I lose the title.
Is the match over now, or is he going to restart it again?
Yeah.
The match is over, King, but I think the controversy is just beginning.
Yeah, I got screwed there. Wow. I need to get my revenge. Look how high my superstar points are. Maybe I can go for the world title soon. Wow. Alright, let's drop a save. Zebrahead falling apart. I know that song. I've heard it 1,000,000 times in my life between this game and Day of Reckoning. Ugh. What a game. What a game! That was stream 1 of the game, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed. What were your thoughts on your first time seeing the original SmackDown vs. Raw? For any of you who this is your first time, of course. And in a minute, we can raid Dmitry Alexandrov, who's an indie hardcore wrestler, who's very cool. He's playing some Resident Evil Village. We'll give him a raid in a minute, and you can ask him all about what it feels like to be set on fire and wrestle on broken glass. He can for real answer that for you, in case you're curious. I've seen him hit a dude with a bat covered in, I think it was thumbtacks, and the thumbtacks stuck off in the guy's head, and it was gnarly. It was really gnarly. So yeah, fun time. Super fun time. I can't wait to stream this for you guys some more soon. If you're watching this on YouTube, check the playlist section in the description. Often, more of these videos will already be in the playlist section before they've gone live, but you can watch them early by clicking on the playlist. So if you're watching this public right now, there's a chance that there's even more of it already up in the playlist. For all I know, there's a chance that the whole thing is already up. I don't know. This might take me a little while to edit and get up on YouTube, because again, I'm probably going to be fighting with the whole copyright system over the licensed music, but I'm going to try my best to leave as much of the music in as I can, just because I feel like it's a really integral part of this game. Really like this soundtrack. Okay, I really like most of the soundtrack. There's a few songs I don't like so much. Anyway, for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you everybody so much for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.